Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Night Falls Vale podcast, Thunderbolts Review Edition. Finally, a good MCU movie again. Boys, we're back.
It's the first step.
Oh, damn it. Not. Hey, shout out to the next MCU movie. Yay!
I now firmly believe that the only reason they cast Reed Richards is because they're doing the baby.
Oh, no. Magic Child. Son of a bitch.
Uh-huh.
It's got to be the thing that... fuck. Spoilers!
Pedro.
Every time you listen to us, spoilers.
That's why you cast Pedro Pascal with the companion with magic children. Oh no, they took the Guardians and Suicide Squad formula and made a good movie. Whether it was as good or better or worse, whatever, that's subjective, but they used that formula. I like the characters for the most part. Except Taskmaster. Who you won't have to deal with anymore. At all.
I already gave the spoiler word, so we're good.
You have to deal with probably 5-6 minutes of Taskmaster, and you never have to deal with Taskmaster again. At least the terrible fucking MCU one. Sorry, it's terrible. Fucking terrible. How?
Headshot to the...
Dead. Then they just start robbing her. Do you guys have any respect?
What? She would have wanted me to have this.
What they did, what everybody does in video games.
Yeah.
Look for corpse! Yeah, just don't do that to your abuela.
Oh, God.
We learned that the hard way in Rosario.
I don't... Oh, God.
Would you get stuck in thought?
No, I didn't get stuck in thought. Everyone's so quiet. Why am I the only one yapping?
Well, I have to make sure I have this actually written down so I can participate. I can do it off the dome for the top 10.
Oh, okay.
I respond every time you say something.
Oh, it was quiet for a second. Hey, what's her name? What's her name? Fucking Fontaine. I fucking hate that bitch. Like, oh, I hate you. I wish they should have killed you at the end.
But you made them the Avengers.
Don't get me. Oh, I mean, that's our Avengers team.
I mean, not by...
No. That's their sleight of hand. Oh, yeah, we'll give you the new Avengers.
Here you go.
You want it so bad? Here you go.
Everyone.
What?
That's the new Avengers.
I love how they memed themselves in the movie, too.
Yeah.
Walker riding his fucking taco horse.
That was the thing I think worked. Is that people will say no, but even Ghost was at least likable. They at least expanded her a little bit because you didn't give a fuck about her. And what the fuck was she in the second Ant-Man?
Yep.
Right? Nobody gave a fuck. Now it's like, hey, here's Ghost, and she's cool, and she does stuff. Cool. All right. And John Walker was a dick in fucking... He still is a dick. But in fucking Falcon Winter Soldier, but I mean, he had likable moments.
He was a little, tiny bit, very little redeemed in this movie, I guess you want to say?
He's always going to be a dick. You kind of got to keep that. That's just his character. I think you got to keep that. Bucky's Bucky. Bucky didn't change. Bucky, there's nothing.
I love how they were changed. Yeah, we're getting saved by the Winter Soldier.
Oh, you're getting caught.
Shit.
You're gonna get...
Walker caught me every time he said, "Oh shit," when they were getting saved.
Oh shit. Oh. Then yes, Red Guardian steals every scene, especially when they're sitting in the desert and he pulls up honking the horn.
Don't go!
Don't go!
You're only a day late. Still questioning how you got to Oklahoma in a day.
How about night? Bitch was fast. That bitch got up to 56.
I
How did
don't
they get
exactly know where he came from either.
Washington D.C.?
Yeah, Baltimore. No,
you know that.
ain't you in Baltimore? No, Baltimore's of
There
that
we
block.
But it's where he dropped Dave Fontaine off,
Yeah,
which was post the Congress meeting. So Washington /
he got there.
and he got to Oklahoma in a night.
In that car, that
was on the Red Guardian.
in that car, that was
Exoski.
in that car that was topping out at like 56 miles an hour.
Except the second Captain America.
What was the slogan on his fucking limo that I said? It's like, well, this just described the movie right here. Keep you entertained for the night.
Saving you from a boring night.
Yeah, that just described the movie.
God.
It wasn't that bad. Come on.
Describe the movie.
Because the movie saved you from
It solidifies itself in a top 10. Somebody that's gonna for somebody's top 10 for what our top 10 topic is.
I was surprised how
I was thought you were going to say Sopranos for some reason.
I was Sopranos. No,
It was in New York.
I was just surprised how they took because the whole movie was kind of a metaphor for battling depression. Low key.
Yeah,
Was the movie.
I don't like what that movie did for me. It gave me hope for Hulk. If they could do that with Sentry,
Yeah, the problem is your Hulk is too far gone until they
yeah,
reboot.
he is. He's too far gone. And his son is going to be no better.
His son is going to be worse because he doesn't know Earth.
And for fuck's sakes, look at his cousin.
This is my son.
Like whose sons?
I like Sentry's arc. I didn't think I'd like Sentry that much, but I did like Sentry's
I'm not a
arc.
big fan. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the look, but the character's fine.
His suit when he had the blind, that was like there's
Talking about
Sentry.
the Sentry himself or the Void?
I've never actually seen the Void in a comic, so I don't know where to contrast that.
That was that, except he's supposed to have like glowing yellow eyes, usually.
And it was white in the movie, basically.
Yeah, just white pupils.
Because I was waiting, like, where's the gold and the flowing blonde hair?
He was a shadow.
They dyed it, dude. They dyed it.
Yeah. I know they died. They said it about 5 fucking times. But I'm like, there it is. There's the blonde hair.
It's a little far when they were already designing the super suit for the character when they didn't even have a living test subject as of
Yeah, here we got the suit.
Yeah, she had everything in mind that she wanted.
Oh,
I'm surprised she didn't get blue contacts.
Where they're going to use Sentry again, though, it's like, I can't.
yeah.
Yeah.
World War Hulk.
Oh, God.
I wondered why they brought him in. That's the old, you can't use him anywhere else. He said it in the movie. I'm sorry, you can't get the Sentry without getting the Void. Who's the only other fucking person to bring out the Void and aside from the Thunderbolts right now? Live.
Okay, they're all gonna die.
Low key, World War Hulk with that Sentry fighting Hulk would be cool. You want to know what'll make me think Hulk? That fight. There you go. Give me that.
No, because then they'll take him out with the satellite.
Hit that satellite.
Hulk and Sentry were getting back up to fight some more, destroy shit, and the satellite took out the Hulk.
Send that satellite in. Fuck.
That's how comic ended.
Yep. And a very lame ending to a pretty solid Hulk story. Actually, it's probably my favorite. I don't read.
And I already told you, we're not going to get it because Hulk's friends are not his friends. They're Thor's buddies.
Hey, Meek. Damn it. Fucking Korg.
Fucking Meek is trans.
Hopefully still alive.
Be wearing a fucking business suit.
Korg has a baby on the way.
Oh yeah, The Rock.
Cool.
Oh no, he named it Dwayne, or was his?
No, his partner's name is Dwayne.
Yeah. I do not remember that about his people, but whatever.
Taika just said, we'll do this.
I only had one gripe with the movie.
With Thunderbolts?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Bucky destroys the limo, ties all of them up, doesn't believe anything they're saying until he gets the phone call.
Are you wondering how he got him to the secluded gas station?
No. until he gets the phone call, and the first people he's going to trust versus calling Sam is the idiots in the room.
To be fair, that is a very Bucky thing to do. Out of all of his appearances.
Versus calling Captain America, who just helped stop Red Hulk.
Why they kept low blowing John Walker with the dollar store cap jokes had me like,
Well, he took it to fucking heart. Look how he treated his son and wife because of it.
I'm gone. You watch him. Neat.
I am watching him. He's right here.
He's right here.
That's very definite, dude.
It is. I'm like, cheap. How many all he's right here. I'm watching him. Well, a lot of new dads play video games. Maybe here. Play.
But at least the baby's entertained by the flashing movements in front of him. This baby is walking around the crib crying.
Wee.
Are you watching him? Yes, I'm watching
He's right
him.
here.
Side-eyeing the baby. He's there.
I mean,
They could have done much worse for his backstory.
like I said, though, the metaphor of depression and inner demons was just so obnoxiously there. I'm like, all my reviewers were right. This is like the villain of this movie is depression. I'm like, God, they were right. I didn't.
It fits. It is the Sentry. Out of every appearance you've seen him in comics, what was his main thing? Depression becomes too powerful.
You gotta become
His
Oh, I got a joke. So versus turning the Void into what we knew as a Void, they turned him into a Heartless.
yeah, asshole.
me. And what kind of is? Still fucking.
We have Kingdom Hearts 4 on the way, and Disney still owns the property rights. What is Marvel now? A Disney property.
It was Disney property when they were doing 3. What's your point?
But now we literally have a live-action Heartless. Before we had was Jack Sparrow somehow turning into a video game character. That was the only live action in the Kingdom Hearts universe.
Oh man.
I can say it for I actually did like the Sentry's character.
I did too. I did that. Bob. The new Avengers and Bob will return. And Bob.
Hi, Bob.
It was like I said, it was pretty good. Marvel actually was like, oh, let's do a metaphor for like depression and all that shit. I was like, oh, there you go, Marvel. That's better when you try to interweave some fucking shit in there. Good metaphors. And the inner demon stuff with Void. I'm like,
Oh,
Void's just beating himself.
You can't say you didn't feel it.
What?
You can't say you didn't feel that movie. It made you think about yourself a little bit. It's like, hey, god damn it. Calling all of America out here. I don't know who wrote that script, but they were dealing with something.
No, the powerful that was a powerful. I don't care. That's a good moment when they all broke free, go and grab Void. I'm like, that is what humans don't understand, right there. That is sometimes all people need.
It just popped into my head.
What?
You know who belonged to that movie? Scarlet Witch. Her and her first time.
She did the same fucking thing. Void. Except her Void, people actually died. They didn't just go into shadowness.
They went to Shadow Realm.
I made the joke earlier.
If this were actually Yu-Gi-Oh, Shadow Realm means you actually died. Unless you're in a cartoon, then Shadow Realm's just a joke.
Yep.
Banish you to the Shadow Realm.
Okay, hang on. I'll get out here eventually.
2 episodes later.
Ukes. Hey, Ukes.
Hey, you go build that sexy lady dragon deck of yours.
Hey, Ukes. Look at my cards, Ukes. Oh, good times.
I really don't have much to say about the movie.
No,
No, I really don't.
just had a fun ride. You're like, oh yeah, all right.
There's not much.
There really isn't.
It was a good movie, but we talked about the metaphor for depression and the characters. That's about the biggest stuff. It don't really have much ramifications.
I mean, the only character that we can talk about really is Bob.
Yeah, that's the only big thing they introduced. And while I do want to know what Spider-Man was doing when everyone was getting put in a shadow rush.
What was Mayor Fisk doing too?
God!
I
kind of wondered, why does Manhattan suffer so many blackouts? And nobody's done a thing about it.
Poor Peter was reliving the night Uncle Ben died. Son of a bitch. Or Aunt May MCU standards, because Uncle Ben barely exists.
Well, he had to suffer both of their deaths.
I'm gonna look it up for hilarious purposes.
What? You're leaving us hanging.
Well, I don't know what he's looking up.
How to defeat the Justice League. He's got Batman shirt on now.
How to defeat the Justice League.
Yep. What?
Oh, God. He discovered something. Something was discovered.
20 hours.
Oh, boy.
Is the drive time for Baltimore.
So you're saying you could do it in a day.
Not in the night. Not in the night. Sun was down when he left Baltimore, and the sun was up when
Elena did comment on looks like he had no sleep. So he was driving all night. And we don't know what time.
And then they got all the way back in a night. Because when Bucky got him, he got him all the way.
He probably off screen called in Sam for like a favor or something. He got him out of there or something off the screen.
Oh, he won't call him for help.
No, I don't.
I need a favor.
Well, that's the fuck. I don't know what the fuck anyone wants or how anyone will be pleased with that, because we always make these comments of what was so and so doing during that. What was so and so doing during that? I don't know what we expect.
All the New York superheroes currently. To be fair, there wasn't a lot of time where there was chaos for anything to have happened.
Yeah.
So we'll give them that.
It's like, what the fuck? That new Avengers tease was so kind of bogus in a way. Like, what the fuck?
Who's going to be on Sam's team?
Oh, yeah.
Is it going to be all the kids?
Yeah.
Because that's all we have left? So we don't know where Doctor Strange is. Marvel's not on World.
Well, he's traveling universes with his new boo.
Yeah. So it's like, unless he's going to bring in Wong.
Oh.
He would bring in Wong.
Yeah, because he is currently the Sorcerer Supreme. So
Dean's favorite woman.
Huh?
What's her name that's hanging out with Wong?
Madison or oh God, whatever the fuck her name was, Madison. I think.
I don't remember.
I can't remember. It's been that long since fucking She-Hulk.
Oh gosh.
The only thing Dean remembers about She-Hulk is
the torque.
The only thing I remember is the end.
Don't Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, meet my son.
Fuck you. We got Spider-Man still. Actually, no. That is the one character nobody knows what they're doing with. No one knows. No one even guesses.
They have a pretty good idea
what they're doing with him.
Got Marvel news we can talk about. We gotta wait until after the movie talk.
It's about done. But I would just. Oh, they got to talk about the Fantastic Four ship at the end.
I said that. Sort of. You just didn't lead it.
Fantastic. My fucking jingle, man.
And it's going to be in your head the entire fucking movie.
They said it in my head when I seen the fucking.
That's
Elon Musk?
Yes.
Your autism's getting to you again.
No wonder he likes the accountant.
Oh my God. I just can't.
Kind of sad I was too tired to see that weekend.
We'll have time. But, at some point. But, oh yeah, that stupid ass jingle is going to be that whole fucking movie.
Is that the only fucking Marvel movie that has like a jingle?
You know the end.
Fantastic. Oh, what the fuck?
But to be fair, that means the end credit scene for the ship kind of ruins what you're doing with the movie.
Yeah, they dip at the end of the movie or some shit.
That's kind of what that means. They have to leave their Earth, and if they're not going to show it in the movie,
or the whole reason for their cosmic powers is because they cross boundaries, like he said in the trailer.
Possibly.
You know, the whole cosmic cloud thing.
But then they're getting so then before Doomsday they come back and do their movie and then
No, when you know how they're crossing boundaries at the end in an end credit scene? That's them in their spaceship that they return Earth in their movie.
I see what he's saying.
It's not that hard to wrap around.
There's a lot of science.
that's
It's science.
what I asked you and you said no.
It didn't sound like you were asking me that.
So it's like you're contemplating saying that's how they get their powers and they go back and then they have their movie and then Doomsday happens?
Yes.
Okay. Plausible. I don't think
Very
Disney's
Marvel thing to do.
I don't think Disney's that smart.
Feige is, but the Russo brothers would do it.
I just,
They somehow throw 2 and 2 together like that.
I don't think they can throw two things together and have it make sense anymore.
No, I think
Because
that's
they're
why we
so
got
far gone.
That's why we got 2 Avengers teams going.
that's going to be a very interesting movie at Fantastic Four. It's going to be an interesting movie.
I'm actually really looking forward to it now, thanks to that. I'm a science geek, so I just love that kind of shit. Cross boundaries.
I'm
you know,
still a
magic.
bit iffy, but
The only thing that's not sitting with me is Doom is supposed to show up in that movie, isn't he?
post credit scene.
Yeah.
And based off of what they've told us now in this trailer, most recent trailer, is one of the end credit scenes also is going to be either Sue Storm having the kid
Uh-huh.
or them getting thrown into another universe. That's what one of the credits is going to be.
They're just, I got
a shift in time where why am I forgetting his fucking kid's name?
Franklin.
Franklin is
Yeah,
like 4 years old and controlling Galactus.
I don't know. I hope it's good, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Well, it's not like they're gonna give us God Doom.
Not yet.
Oh,
Supposed to be getting Battle World though.
oh, that was my comment. Doom is in my upper echelon of just villains for comics.
You don't think you're gonna get the aura?
I'm just gonna sit there like, there's no aura. I'm done. Doom
Yeah,
don't have
I'm
no
trying
aura.
to set it up.
It's Robert Downey Jr. Could have called Killing Murphy, but no. I'm still on that.
He's very butthurt.
I am. I wanted my Killing Murphy. No, we go get Robert Downey Jr. I don't want Robert Downey Jr. again.
He takes up the rear.
There's a lot of
Well, everybody in that stupid hall at Comic Con was cheering for it, and there's a lot of people at home watching, like, oh, I don't want Robert Downey Jr. as Doom.
No, he had he had the perfect death scene.
Bring him back.
We understand the variants. Bring him back as Doom. You're wasting a storyline doing that.
Almost wasting Doom too. Like, this is Doom.
Yeah,
But
you gotta bring in the right Doom before you bring in a variant Doom.
yeah, you know what Disney figured out? If they don't explain anything, they don't have to worry about it.
We kind of got that in this movie too, didn't we? We just rolled.
The less we have to explain.
And learned if we laugh, we don't care.
Uh-huh.
So, gotta stop that.
He's the bigger problem than you.
What? Stop what?
Alexi.
Yeah.
It's sure.
The Thunderbolts!
The Thunderbolts. Let's see.
I
Fantastic Four.
Gave a reason behind the name.
And it still became a joke.
Fantastic Four. Then I think it's Avengers Doomsday.
What the fuck is that little
Is there-
star next to the
Because
name?
nobody
Is that
knows.
called an asterisk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why that was there.
Yeah.
They
came
tease
in-
us. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Every trailer they sent out, Thunderbolts, and then an asterisk pops up. Why the fuck would you put an asterisk next to it? Now we know.
Because it's not actually their name, because they just became the Avengers at the end of the movie.
Thunderbolts. Fantastic Four First Steps is after Thunderbolts. Avengers Doomsday. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Let's sandwich that in between Avengers Secret Wars.
Well,
And the movie Doomsday is just starting to film.
you need Venom before you can get Secret Wars.
We'll see what they're doing.
Unless
Well,
you're gonna do Venom on Secret Wars and make Dean a very happy boy.
Secret Wars. They're gonna bring all the Peters back again. I'm almost guaranteeing that.
You're doing it, Peter.
Toby's gonna be older. He better be a little gray.
No shit.
Yes.
What's
What?
that?
HBO's The Last of Us Season 2 ratings and viewership numbers plummet following.
Yep, Joel's dead. Joel's dead. Don't care.
They at least did it with a golf club, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Kinda.
She beat him with a golf club for a bit, then she stabbed him in the neck with the fucking shaft of the golf club.
Gee, what have people been telling you?
That you don't have to follow the game's story completely.
Now, let's see how the TV. He'll let me know how the TV show does. Is like, do you feel sorry for Abby?
I never will. He died. Burn her with holy fire.
Lost cause.
Don't care. We don't kill Joel.
No, hold on. So this show is trying to give you Abby's backstory and make you feel sorry for her?
It's the same thing. They're not. I don't give.
Well, the video game, you could just like skip past that shit if you don't care about somebody, but the show, you have to actually watch it sometimes.
You don't care. You don't kill surrogate dad with golf club. That's terrible. Fuck. And like, oh my god, their whole fucking crew unlikable again. Fucking, there go Manny spitting on Joel's body. Pendejo. They're gonna get no scoped in a few episodes. Shut up, Manny.
Oh, you're so hoping they do it that way, don't you?
Oh no, I want my fucking Tommy crash out in fucking in Seattle. That's the episode that we all want. I looked at all the comments. We didn't see it in the game much, but I want an episode of Tommy just killing motherfuckers in Seattle for like an whole episode. Just give me that. Give me that, please. Just give me that. Just give me that, please. Even Matt said, "Yeah, tell me if that happens. I'll be
Are
curious."
you not actually watching?
I don't own HBO. I watched the last one because he put it locked into his account.
He's right. I couldn't.
When you were waiting for me.
So I don't have it downloaded on the PS5.
I don't know if HBO does that bullshit where I can't log in somewhere else.
No, HBO doesn't.
Oh, HBO don't do that shit?
No.
They're not Nazis like Netflix?
No.
Sorry, Netflix.
They don't care. They make their money either way.
Nuts.
WB is kind of weird, haven't you noticed? We don't care if we lose money. We'll just write it off.
Write it off, tax write-off.
Sorry, Batgirl.
I still want to see that movie. I want to see how bad it is. I want to see how bad that movie is.
See it just for Brandon Fraser.
I want to see how bad that movie is. It's bad as fuck.
Latest Avengers Doomsday set leak seemingly reveals that Iron Fist variant will be in the movie.
Oh, good Christ.
Oh, are we getting the Chinese guy?
Yeah.
His replacement. One that's in the fucking Rivals game.
Hey, if they get some rival like character design variants, I'm in.
You just want the females.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're already not going to get that. Look at Fantastic Four.
Yeah, they fucking gypped me on Sue. They already gypped me.
You're definitely not getting your dominatrix.
Bullshit. That's terrible.
Kevin Feige is reportedly leading an effort to ensure future Marvel Studios projects do not require audiences to have prior knowledge of the MCU.
Oh my. So make everything bullshit. Just tape it together.
Did you see the Jeremy Renner thing?
I can't believe they did that to him.
No, they offered him like, is that the one where they offered him like half his salary from the
Yeah.
first season or something? And he said no.
For season 2.
To be fair, he didn't. I didn't see the comment on this part. If he was less in the show, whatever. If there's an argument there, but if you're having him be the same level of role from season 1 to season 2, then yes, it's
Yeah,
bad.
he was still going to be the mentor.
Yeah, but you can do that via the phone more than you can do it.
It'll be very refreshing seeing Haley Steinfeld as Kate Bishop again and not talking about how hard she got fucked. It'll be nice seeing her back in a nice chill role again.
Are you trying to kill Matt?
No, I just literally just thought of that. Like, oh, we ain't gonna have.
No, because
Okay.
you're thinking of her drilling into your mouth.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's gonna live in my head forever. I'm used to. There's Kate
Hey,
Bishop.
just so you know,
No, he's talking about getting.
being Hawkeye and drilling into your mouth, she won't miss.
I just
didn't.
threw me off. I'm used to. Oh, there's Haley Steinfeld, Kate Bishop. Yeah, with Lucky the Pizza Dog, and she's talking about getting her pussy ate and fucking getting fucked hard. You're like, whoa, what the fuck? That was funny. Great movie right there.
Good point. I don't think about that one enough.
Uh
So, in Civil War,
oh.
you know how during the fight, Vision shoots his blast at Falcon and accidentally hits War Machine?
Yeah.
So, if Vision had hit Sam would have died. Because
Captain America.
Because nobody caught War Machine after he hit him. Who was going to catch Sam? And he wasn't in full suit.
No, he was in his proto suit.
Yeah.
Uh,
So Vision was trying to kill Sam.
He didn't have adamantium yet, or not adamantium,
Vibranium.
Vibranium.
The No Way Home incursion is the same one Clea mentions in Multiverse of Madness. It's a thought.
Huh?
well, people are.
This is all theories. Wolverine is reportedly going to kill someone in the next Avengers film. That's from MCU films.
He tries to kill Thaddeus Ross, and he turns into the Hulk again. And then we have a Hulk versus Wolverine. I'm doing it to myself now. You can see it happening, don't you? Instead of getting the actual Hulk versus Wolverine, we're going to get the Red Hulk versus Wolverine. We went quiet. Why? What's going on?
I'm
still looking for news.
I still don't know I still want to know what they're gonna do with fucking Spider-Man's movie. I still have no idea if it's multiversal extravaganza or street level. I have no idea.
I feel half and half.
I have no idea.
You're going to start out street level for like the first half hour, and then you're going to go multiversal.
Here we go. Fuck you.
Everything's just going to go away from Peter, and he's not going to be able to handle it.
No Way Home spoiled me. It has spoiled me to the point where I'm just like, where's Toby and Andrew? Are they back yet?
You're one of the fans that are ruining Spider-Man?
No, I'm not. I want the boys back. That was the group. That was the squad. That was the squad.
Boys. Sort of. You didn't get Rhino. He was just a clown.
Oh. Galactus? Rhino's a clown? What? Oh, in the movie. Yeah, that fucking... Ugh.
Chris Evans rumored to be reprising his role as Captain America.
Hydra.
That's Hydra.
Possibly as Captain Hydra in Doomsday.
Hey, you imagine a theater if Chris Evans goes, Hail Hydra.
Again?
They want him to.
And say it out loud versus a whisper.
Yell it out loud.
Hail Hydra. What the fuck? Elizabeth Olsen keeps saying she's done. I don't know if we'll ever see Scarlet Witch again. She keeps saying she's done.
Well, she knows how much they fucked her character.
Across two different in the show and
there's always a chance.
The show did decent enough for her character. However, Multiverse of Madness, that one flipped it on its head. That got rid of everything that they built with her.
There's always a chance you see Scarlet again. They could always find some way to bring Black Widow back at some point, like a variant. There's always a way for that.
Now we technically
she's never said anything
because we have or maybe I don't know.
I was more happy that they got the same kid that Yelena was from Black Widow to be the kid in the flashbacks.
My brain's kind of going dead here, trying to think of when's the last time America Chavez was mentioned.
Oh yeah, that's
Multiverse of Madness.
She wasn't even going to be a part of the Young Avengers team, huh? I didn't see her name card or anything.
We don't know who she was. The only ones that we knew were in the Young Avengers were Miss Marvel, Kate Bishop, and maybe Cassie Lang. Those were the only ones kind of teased.
Yeah. That's why we discussed that before. And you're going to go all female on us? We don't really have a problem, but
well, right now the only boys available were gay.
Don't you do that?
Oh yeah.
Don't you do that?
Hi, Wiccan.
Yeah, Wiccan's gay. I accept him being gay because he is gay in the comics.
Well, I'm not arguing.
I don't know if they're going to do Hulkling. Yeah, sure. Please.
So right now, he's the only candidate to be the only boy in the Young Avengers.
Give us a scroll that actually does something.
They're just going to ignore it.
They are going to fucking ignore it. I was
You were thinking Scar is what I was.
Yes, I was. Don't fucking do that.
Oh God.
Scar.
Scar.
Oh my God.
I mean, they could do it if they're going to swap him for Hulkling.
Oh, 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 oh.
I'm just telling you what could happen.
I would cry. I'd be crying in that theater when he fucking starts punching the fucking
I
screen.
ain't saying I have any proof of that.
I'd be crying.
I'm not paying for that movie.
I'd be crying.
But when I walk
You
out,
know where next time we're going to.
Secret Wars.
Star just introduces his boyfriend. They just start making out. Jade be like, "Fuck!" I'd be dead. I might not make it out of that theater because I'd be dead. Just Jade ripping the fucking screen down. No, I'd die too because then Jade killed me because I couldn't resist the comment. Jay, what do you mean? People gonna love Hulk now? He's an LGBTQ icon. Then he.
So I start
No,
my-
no.
Just remind us that he's not driving to the movie. Then I don't care what you do with him.
No, I know. When I say that, when I say that line, I'm gonna be Bart. He's gonna be Homer. That's what it's gonna look like.
So if he kills you, I don't want you to.
I do that a little too well.
Yeah, so we're not letting him drive to that movie because if you do kill him, we need to still go home.
Kill him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
That's how he eventually.
Like, he already knows I do that a little too well.
You went dark there for a second, but I appreciate it.
Oh,
Hey, we were just talking about depression.
the void.
I got one. I listened to that movie. I heard it.
That.
I'll keep you around, my friend.
Oh my.
You'll be the light.
Yeah, just don't turn me into a fucking shadow. Don't turn me into a Hiroshima. That was fucked up. Fuck you, Instagram. Oh my God.
My problem is they use that as the inspiration. Are you serious? The comics do the same fucking thing. Why'd you have to say Hiroshima? Why you gotta do them like that?
Okay, Nagasaki. I didn't say Hiroshima.
God. Oh my
Can't it be any worse than me calling Watanabe Toshi in the car?
Toshi.
That's because of your Godzilla fan calling out for something else.
I mean,
I left Japan for this shit.
I left Japan to get away from this.
Oh, you wanted no. Don't lie. In your head, you wanted to hear that somewhere. What'd you do now?
Very true.
Ventures at 100% power. It's not wrong.
Yeah, that is.
You one of those sad.
You imagine that team fighting
There are
the next
three-
alien threat? Oh
There are
God!
super soldiers on that team.
God
and still
save-
only 0.1% of that power.
God save us! Oh my God! That's our last line of defense against fucking.
And memes.
Oh God!
Mark Spector, Robert Bob Reynolds, severe mental illness because of an abusive parent.
Yeah, that's been a heavy theme lately in for characters, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Trauma. Fucking trauma.
When you
Are they ever gonna greenlight fucking Moon Knight season 2?
Who knows?
order a shield from Uganda instead of Wakanda.
Topless.
Oh, there you go, D.
What?
That's messed up.
Yep, you'll never have to deal with that again. No.
Oh no. Wow, now might be a good time to get moody. That's my secret cap. I'm always depressed.
Woo. This movie will speak to people on levels you do not understand. I could be super powerful.
My depression is a superpower?
And guess what?
Oh.
Olympics gonna make big money after this movie.
Great.
Yelena when Taskmaster dies. Yes, very sad. Anyway.
Yes.
Folks,
Yes. Right there.
fuck your childhood. Goodbye.
Yeah, she had a bad childhood. Marvel's like, okay, we need to get this Taskmaster out of here right now. Bam. Can you imagine that poor actress? I feel bad. Probably like, oh, I get to be Taskmaster again. Cool. Comes in the shoot. You're dead. You can go home. Huh? You're done. Your role is done. You're dead.
I wonder how many people get that in their contract. We can kill you off at any time, huh?
By the way, I noticed when we were doing Free Comic Book today, there's multiple issues of Godzilla versus a city.
Yes.
Yes.
I have the one versus Chicago. I have the new start of Godzilla versus Marvel. So far, I only have Fantastic Four, Hulk, and Spider-Man.
I have the
I
Spider-Man.
haven't read the Spider-Man one yet. The Hulk one is very fucking interesting because it's going to be a multi-parter.
I have the Spider-Man one too. Only because it was given to me. What the fuck?
Are you going to read it?
Maybe.
You want to see how Spider-Man fares against Godzilla?
He's fine. The Enigma Force will come back.
That's a complete. That's all.
Completely possible.
That's all for Dean, but I don't think he wants to think about that.
No! What is it? Why do I want to ruin myself? But I'll think about it.
Oh, hell no. No, you got to read that one aloud. Read it aloud.
I just found a whip, a mask, and handcuffs in my mom's bedroom. I can't believe it. She's a superhero. Oops.
Is it all black? Or is it multicolor themed? Either way, you're still a part of that community.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if we mentioned the last fucking. It probably was mentioned, but are you sad the Blade movies officially just got canned?
I think we've mentioned it.
We probably
Every
have, but it's
podcast.
Marvel, so I don't give a fuck.
I told him that the entire Blade trilogy was on sale for $14.99. And he bought it at Walmart.
Was that hey Deadpool and Wolverine? Now, how long is that line gonna live in history now? Fucking, there's only ever gonna be one Blade.
I don't know, just as long as he's going to do this until he's 90. It's an ongoing joke at work.
What the most fascinating thing to me about Avengers Doomsday is that they're bringing back the X-Men, the classic X-Men from the early 2000s and shit. That's cool.
That's them.
No, they're bringing them back. The only one I didn't see was Halle Berry, and I'm like, oh, for God's sakes, if they're bringing them back, they're bringing her back too. Stop speculating no Storm.
Seriously, why are people still living in New York City? Avengers 1, Avengers Infinity War, Spider-Man Far From Home, or No Way Home, No Way Home, and now this movie.
Don't forget Daredevil.
That's by far the lesser of the thought.
Mayor Fisk.
They have now suffered 2 blackouts that I know of.
And that second one was an extreme blackout.
That's a whole new term on blackout. Can you imagine getting drunk in your apartment and all of a sudden you black out?
No. Oh no, I'm reliving my depressing life. Son of a bitch, that's alcohol hitting. Holy fuck.
That's that Elena scene. Yeah, drink this.
Drink.
Drink away your depression. God, there was so much to that story.
That's what I said. I was like, my God, humans must love each other.
You know what's sad though? We didn't get to see anyone else's journey.
This is true.
Technically, I would have wanted to see
technically, when they did that big hug at the end and calm down Sentry and shit, calm Bob down and made them all better again and shit, I was like, that is kind of a friendship power-up. What the fuck? That was kind of a friendship power-up.
Yeah, but you're not going to get any women.
So I'm just saying, Mashima probably wrote that scene. I guarantee you he wrote that scene. Friendship power.
Yeah, but I saw no Mashima women.
Oh.
And one of them had a metal ass.
She probably caked up under that. I don't give a damn.
At the doctor's waiting room, and this old guy just picked up the TV clicker, bought Guardians of the Galaxy 2 on demand. Wild move. Can't wait to be old. In the doctor's waiting room, just went up and bought.
Yeah. Doctor, why do I have a bill for Guardians Volume This old guy bought it.
Well, it can't be any worse than that one meme I seen where I was like, "Hey, Dean, this is you on your deathbed. There's a fucking stripper doing a fucking twerk over."
So I'd want to go out. I'd be attached to so many machines. I don't care. Get her in there. Me.
You're actually throwing dollar bills too. It's like,
Yeah.
where the fuck do you get that money from, dude?
Well, I'm attached to life support.
Would you ask the stripper to bring her own money in and throw it at her?
Yeah. Someone throw it at you. I'll throw it
That's
at
your
you.
Make-A-Wish?
That's my make a wish. Oh God, my make a wish should be bad. Holy fuck, I feel bad for that foundation. I can't. I'm a grown ass man. I couldn't even have a make a wish. Shit. Fuck, that'd be. I mean,
I don't know. We go by your young spirit.
John Cena don't do make a wish no more. He hates the kids. He says, "Fuck them kids now." John Cena's not a bad guy.
That's just his current arc. Watch him still do Make-A-Wish in the background. Let's can't do that via contract because he's a heel right now.
Oh fuck!
He can't even take care of Dom's son.
Your plan is now marked for death. Can we ask why? Because Galactus is tired of seeing Pedro Pascal and everything he watches. Still a great one.
Hey, then he should watch The Last of Us.
Oh. You know, I watched somebody tear that scene apart, and I'm not gonna lie, it does make sense. Someone was like, there's a problem with Joel's death. Joel is a scavenger with years and years of experience in the post-apocalyptic world.
Did they actually age people up?
Yeah. Pedro's got like gray hair, and they made Joel look older.
Okay.
Bella Ramsey looks like Bella Ramsey, so that's not gonna change.
You're not gonna know. I've seen a meme where they want her to play the live-action Buzz Lightyear.
They are doing that girl so wrong just because she looks different. Oh my god. I'm like, what are you doing? What did she do?
I don't know. I really
She
don't know.
plays Ellie pretty good. She don't look like her.
I told you, HBO did it to themselves when they cast Caitlin Dever to be fucking Abby. And she was one of the top fan castings for it. It's like they're doing this to themselves. They're right.
My god.
I looked at that and I had to shut my phone off because I was like, that's just wrong. No.
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
Fucking internet. I made a Latina superhero. Her power is crossing borders.
Oh god.
Undefeated.
You know what's sad about that? Look up when her actual comic character came out. And then her name before she was called America Chavez. It gets worse.
Always does.
It always does. All right, do we have any more news? Or
I don't know about this.
I don't know if we have any more Marvel
Just
news.
hit us with the memes.
I don't mind the memes.
I mean,
but
the only one that
I hate her much.
So the written draft for whatever they're doing with X-Men is currently has Mr. Sinister as the villain.
Hey, finally.
That's all we have for any context for anything else.
Does that mean our story's going to center around the fucking Summers team?
Yeah.
Or the family?
We don't have anybody cast as the X-Men. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Oh, come on. We're bringing back the original Scott.
That's fucking...
You know what's going to make me laugh? If on his keychain is a little Sonic.
That would be fun.
Or a donut.
Ryan found a DC Sega crossover.
Huh?
There's a DC Sega crossover comic that we found. He bought the first 2 issues.
Oh, the Sonic the Hedgehog Justice League thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am behind on it because apparently there's already 5 of them out.
We only found 2.
Yeah. I didn't see a single one yet.
We saw the first 2 issues running
I
around.
was going to end up asking Lost World if they can order them for me.
Issue 1 literally just has Sonic in a Flash costume.
Oh, good lord. On the cover?
Yeah, as the alternative cover.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were going to say in the comic itself. Like, what?
The second one just has Darkseid holding the power crystal.
Did you call him Darkseid?
Yeah. That's how it's spelled. It is.
I want to flip around the E and the D, hey?
I mean, he would.
Why?
Doesn't have to worry about ED.
No. No, that I don't, because has a I could be just having random thoughts at work, and next thing I know, bro, calm the fuck down. I'm at work. So no, that's
That's
not.
why he disappears to the bathroom. So let me send a picture on the bathroom. Well, I'm sorry, Discord, because you can't do it on Amino anymore.
It's always going to be a shorter episode. I literally had nothing to say for the.
Well, again, it's not that it's a bad movie, but it's another. It don't really do much for the overall MCU shit. So
No, the only thing that did it was the end credit scene. And I'm talking the last end credit scene, not the credit scene where we see Dean trying to sell Wheaties.
I'm the guy in the box.
I don't know if that was you trying to flirt or
I'm the guy.
just trying to say, "Hey, I'm famous."
I'm the guy in the box. Guys, don't go. It's a trap. And you want Valion to break through that speech in the next D&D? Oh, I can't. I'm not with you guys.
Inspiration speech, yes.
We are a team.
We're heroes.
No, Jay should have some dumbass comment to say and ruin it like a fucker.
We're going to backtrack a little bit probably.
Yeah, he'd be Bob.
We are going to have to backtrack for D&D a little bit because we didn't technically do the role play of you guys waking up and all of a sudden there's shattered egg pieces around you.
Shattered.
Hey, it's not us who made you push through that.
No, I wanted to do that.
He wanted to do the introductions of
I
that.
wanted Ryan to feel his misery.
Well, I love the look on his face.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
His jaw just kept dropping like, no.
Uh-huh. And he's not going to have a hard time with it.
Well, yeah.
Because his current character literally breaks his old character.
What am I going to do? Can't even look up what the hell to face the brain because you modified it.
Roll poorly.
It's me.
Oh, it's me.
I either am going to do very well or I'm just going to do so poorly, I die.
So we're going to find out.
Oh my god.
Versus Dean's manly battle against the...
Yeah, and I just got a straightforward manly battle.
But you're going to hate me during your combat.
What?
I wrote a rule for Goro.
No. What the fuck?
He's not weak to acid?
Oh. He's going to be rolling a lot.
Oh no.
He has charisma save? Or strength saves?
It can't be that. It can't be.
Every time you go to hit him, he gets a fucking some type of...
He's gonna give Goro some fucking form of
You're gonna have fun.
He's gonna give Goro some form of rage or his damage is half 2 or some shit so that shit lasts for
Super rage.
Goro can give you disadvantage.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Oh shit, it's his belt. Take away his belt.
Take away his
This is the benefit of me knowing you guys don't know the rules, so it's easy to do.
Hey, we're just trying to roleplay and you're throwing rules in our face.
Yep.
Alright, I mean,
This is why I
You know what?
am.
God damn
I
it.
think we can go into this because this top 10 will be it's not a top 10. It is, but there's so
We've
many
talked about a lot of...
there's so many movies going to be mentioned. I have a top 10, but it's literally like probably a top
I'll be interested to see
18 almost.
I'll be interested to see if we have any ties.
I doubt it.
Did I even-
That's why I'm in. It's top 10 movies we rewatch. So these are just not necessarily our favorite movies, but just ones we find ourselves rewatching, I guess. So, but this will be a fun list because it should be different, and there's going to be a whole variety on here. So this was Matt's idea. So good idea. I played it out in my head, and I'm like, no, that is a fun idea. You want to talk about a yap session with a bunch of random ass fucking movies? That's it. Because that's random fucking movies. All right. Here comes the fun.
3. It's not looking good for me.
Roll that way when you say.
3.
I like this.
6. Oh, we all rolled shit, but Jay.
I rolled double!
11.
1.
Dean goes first.
I go first because I lost.
I guess we'll go clockwise. We won't go counter. I was second.
Okay. So I am first.
Yep.
Oh God.
You rolled the 3 and a 1. Of course you're going first.
Oh, yeah.
That one, bro. You gotta fall on my sword.
Oh God.
You don't
Hold
have a
down
sword.
there.
You don't have a sword. You have a stick.
I'm trying to remind him of the time
I know.
Thunderous Smite.
Which character doesn't have a sword?
No.
All right. He's the first. Yeah, like I said,
If I wanted.
it's a top 10. But like I said, there's so many ties on mine because I want to yap out. So I don't give a fuck at this point. But my 10 spots are occupied by Jay's gonna love these Step Brothers, and I Love You, Man. All right. I do.
That's why you got the lotion next to your bed.
Shut up. Be fight. This is why I can get my love for comedy. Brothers, I can watch over and over and over and continue to laugh. That's one of me and Jay's movies because that's us. Dale, come on, Jay, Dale. This is a house of me. This is a house of learned doctors. I ain't thinking about it.
I'm gonna bury you alive.
After you strangle him?
No, after Secret
He
War.
put his dick on my drum set, his ball sack on my drum
I
set.
dragged it all over.
Well, and in reality, it was my bunnies. Like, what the fuck? Don't you touch my bunnies?
It wouldn't be just my ball sacks going on those bunnies.
Me. What?
Careful, he's got to spend more money on those.
Proper American. I'm using somebody else's woman.
And I Love You, Man is just fucking great too, just because of the fucking cast. It's my favorite Paul Rudd movie. Yes, and I love what's his name, Jason Segel. Jason Segel. He's fucking funny too. He's got a lot of funny movies, but I Love You, Man. Just me and Jay usually watch that one when you stay over. Every once in a while, that one gets put in the rotation of movie watches. It's good. And J.K. Simmons.
Buddy comedies.
What?
Buddy.
Buddy comedies, yes. And J.K. Simmons is in it. J.K. Simmons. Good, Andy Samberg. Good cast. Good cast. I'm not going to say all the gags for him, but yes, there's my first couple. I wonder if Matt has seen. I know you have seen both. I don't know if Matt's. I think you've had to have seen Step Brothers.
I've seen parts of Step Brothers.
Oh my! And I don't think you've seen I Love You, Man. Damn, that's not with the buddy comedies.
You can't give him too much shit.
This is,
You know the reason why you can't give him shit.
this is buddy comedies I've watched is Russia.
That could have made the list. Honorary mention.
One of my rules I told him was I avoided franchises to a degree,
I did not.
I did not.
but because I feel like I have to watch the entire franchise versus
One of mine wasn't even supposed to be a franchise.
fair.
Well, a certain somebody decided to make it.
Oh, Jay, are these actual? This is probably one of your more legitimate lists. You're like, I rewatch all of these on random occasions.
My number 10 is about to become a franchise.
Oh God,
I'm starting number 10 with a cop out
God.
because I can't. No, I would be a good choice, but do not rewatch that one
No.
because I cannot pick one.
My number 10 is Sisu.
Cease?
Yeah.
So you're going with a newer movie.
There's couple newer movies on here.
Gonna make me and Dean feel like
No, I like
we're
Cease.
very niche.
Yeah, the problem is a lot of the older movies that I would rewatch are currently on VHS.
We're old enough to have a VHS.
I don't have a VHS player anymore. I can't rewatch those. I literally
We
just
do in the living room, dead ass. It's funny. But hey,
I still got one in my parents' house.
I literally just watched the first 3 Pokemon movies as a box set at Walmart because it was on sale for $9.99 in DVD.
I'm not gonna lie, that's the only time I buy DVD instead of Blu-ray is when it's the only thing available.
But yes, Sisu 2 is coming out later this year, apparently.
What?
We're getting a Sisu 2.
I never thought that would get it to.
No one ever did.
Sisu was. I watched that ridiculously.
It felt like it was a one and done type thing.
No, it's weird. I watched that ridiculously hype. Like this, I bought, and I still liked it a lot. I did, but
They only
there wasn't as much killing as I thought there would be. I'm like, I thought it was going to be John Wick, and I'm like, come on, kill me, bro. I was a little disappointed. I only got like
a non-verbal John Wick.
2 or 3 good kill scenes. I was a little disappointed. I still liked it though. I was a little disappointed.
But now think about it. That movie didn't have a budget.
Oh, maybe it can be more killing now. Okay. I have it on Blu-ray.
Wasn't as much
Okay, then you can compare that to Terrifier.
There ain't nothing will be Terrifier. Oh God!
Fucking starting out with shit for a budget and then growing like that.
Terrifier at least gave him a bitch getting sawed down. I like Sisu. That's a good move. That's a good move. I have.
Yeah, I don't know how he got saw for this unless he was thinking circular saw or something. He's got to use 2 hands, remember?
It was. Oh. If Matt would sit there and just watch Terrifier and be like, "Why do you guys watch this so much?"
That's why you watch it.
Sad to say that that's also an honorary mention.
Yeah, I do rewatch him on occasion. Okay,
You want my cop out?
here we go.
Any Robin Williams movie.
That is a major cop out.
That is. I thought I had. No, I actually don't have. I have franchises. I don't have a cop. No, I have.
I can't
one.
name one. Technically, I have 2 on here. I named one specifically, but it turned into a franchise, so I can't say shit.
Dead Poet Society.
Captain my cat.
Jumanji.
Yep. I
Is
have a
that-
gripe with that series.
This is doubtful.
Yes, I could rewatch that one a lot.
Oh
I
They
saw-
were in talks for a 2 before he died.
Oh God. I'm just laughing because he did it.
I said it was a cop
You're
out.
like,
I'm not
one's
lying.
that one's a cop out.
Because any Robin Williams movie, I got Flubber.
Flubber.
Let's fucking
Jumanji's probably always gonna be my favorite Robin Williams movie. It's always gonna be Jumanji. I like Jumanji. Jumanji.
There is literally.
I'm not blaming you.
I'm not. I'm just saying Jumanji. I just wanted to mention favorite. Jumanji.
I guess number 90.
Come on, Old Dogs.
Old Dogs.
I can rewatch that. That one wasn't even World's Greatest Dad, where that's a weird one. Where his son kills himself with sexual asphyxiation.
Oh my God.
Man of the Year. Very legitimate fucking movie nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Where a comedian becomes the president.
Oh good Lord. Let's see. We're at 9. Oh, 9 is my I put my fucking anime boys in there. I watch my Jujutsu Kaisen Zero a couple times a year, and I watch Mugen Train. I watch Demon Slayer's movie a couple times a year too, because those are probably my favorite anime movies. One Piece has a couple I rewatch, but I don't watch the One Piece ones as much as I rewatch those ones. So I have to put those ones in there. I was like, let me throw a couple anime ones I watch in there. Good movies, good stuff. I've seen them both in theaters. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I've only seen 3 anime movies so far with you in theaters.
I got 2 more this year.
I got One Piece Red, Jujutsu Kaisen X.
Zero.
Zero?
I just said it. 0, yeah.
Yeah. And I dragged you to Dragon Ball Superheroes.
Oh yeah, and that was just me just sitting there like,
Yeah, that's just because your cell wasn't
that's
cell.
not so. That's. I'm curious now. Matt's got 9. I need to yap too much about the anime ones.
The Martian.
Which Martian? The one with Zoot?
Zoot.
Yeah, the silver suit. Zoot.
No.
Oh, you're talking about the other one. Okay.
The Matt Damon one.
Yep.
It's my favorite Martian.
Damn right it is.
Jeff
That,
Dan-
that,
both,
could've-
mo- both movies featuring Jeff Daniels.
Why does my brain do that?
What does your brain do now?
I mix the movies together because of a certain actor.
That isn't even the primary actor in the second
Yeah,
movie.
no.
That's got a. I don't know how close it is to the book because I never read the book. But it's a fun
I haven't
concept.
actually watched the movie.
You should.
Fun, fun.
I don't know. When I look at it, it's like, oh, this is what happens if I get stuck on Mars.
Well, no, it's not what would happen if you got stuck on Mars because you're not a biologist.
No, I wouldn't be able to grow fucking seeds from scratch.
Oh God.
Well, farming in your own shit.
I can figure that out.
It's not
I
that
live
hard.
close enough to
But you have to
farms
be able to
know
do the science to be able to make the water.
that I wouldn't be able to do. I know how to do electrolysis, but being able to get the two separately.
How often are these rewatches for you, Matt? Like I was establishing up.
I probably watch
I probably watch everyone's every 3-4 months, maybe 5 max, but they get a good 2, 3, 4.
a couple of these I watch maybe 5 to 6 times a year.
Okay, yeah,
Like
okay.
they're just it's like I'm just gonna watch this movie.
Just throw it on for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, that's what I told him too. Some of these I put on for background noise if I just need noise, but
quite literally these are background noise now, and you're gonna be
That's what the Thunderbolts is.
you're gonna be upset at my number 8.
Oh God,
This has become a background noise movie, and you're gonna be questioning it already.
Now?
You're on 9.
Small Soldiers.
that one. It's not. It's really not. I have it on Blu-ray. I wasn't expecting it. It's like,
Why is this going to be a little?
Why does Vicky's dad's house always got to get destroyed?
well, a meme killed that shit.
I don't know.
This day, I wonder.
It always deals with the satellite tipping over too. We're getting stepped on.
I am Archer. I'm a Syria of the Gorgonites.
I always wonder if they ever found Gorgon.
I'm still sad that movie led into getting a 2, but because of how 90s works, we never got one. We didn't even sadly, we didn't even get a cartoon spinoff.
You want to know how into small soldiers I was? There was a toy line that they had made all of them as toy. I dragged my dad to fucking Toys R Us almost every week to get the new one. I needed Chip, I needed the Gorgonites, I needed all of them. Dad, buy me the new one. Okay.
Just the Gorgonites? You didn't get the soldier?
I bought soldiers too. I had all the soldiers too. I had them all. Yeah, I
kept them fuckers.
Every 2 weeks I drug Dad over there to get me the soldiers toys. Because I love them toys. Those are fucking toys. I like that. I like the motherfucker, the Gorgonite that fucking spun. That was my dude. Because he was nuts and crazy. Like he's on crack.
I think his name was Jester.
That was my dude. Oh, that was good. That was good. Oh, I like when the fucking
fits.
When
I can't remember. He was the tech guy. It was kind of weird.
Mm-hmm. When they turn the fucking yep, they turn the fucking Barbies in the.
Permission for a 3A pass, sir.
All the adult jokes that just went over kids' heads watching that movie.
Fuckers rolling.
It was Kirsten Dunst in that movie, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I think
that's
so.
yeah.
That was post Jumanji.
Yeah. Some fuckers are just driving around in RC cars and shit, blowing the neighborhood up. One got fucking garbage disposal to death. That's a good.
He's gone, but not forgotten. Opens up 20,000 more packs of him. His chip will forever live on.
Major Chip has.
You're number 8. We've quoted the movie enough.
I have some very quotable movies on the list. The Robin Williams cop-out one has a fucking ton of them.
Back to my. Oh no! I got some. They're coming. I got some quotable ones. Out of all this is not quite. I couldn't put the franchise on there because I don't rewatch them all, but this one I do. Predator 2. Predator 2.
It's because of the voodoo shit.
No, Predator 2 is fucking great. I'm sorry. I get mad when people bad. I'm like, there are times Predator 2 is more fun than the first. You could say Predator, the first one's a better movie all day. I won't argue with you, but in terms of fun, Predator 2 is just fucking fun, man.
You're gonna say that about number 4.
It's just fucking fun.
I told him one movie is going to be on here. Is like I don't recall him liking. I don't think he likes it.
There's a scene in Predator 2 where Danny Glover's just great. He's chasing the Predator through the city and they crawl through his fucking old lady's apartment and shit. He gets in there after the Predator ran through. Oh shit. Don't worry, I'm a cop. I don't think he gives a shit. The good action, it's just the ending too. When he gets in the ship and he finally killed the one where all the other motherfucking Predators come out. Alright, who's next? Danny Glover arguably had more charm than Arnold Schwarzenegger in the first one. I will die on that hill, and I love Predator 2. I will die on that hill. Oh, get through the chopper!
It's because he could speak full English and you understood him.
The funny thing is, though...
What's the matter, Dylan? Pushing too many pencils?
I do laugh though because Predator 2 does not get as much hate as I'm portraying. It's just people like it, but they like it for the reason I'm saying. It's just fun. It's just fun. They're like, fuck it, let's put him in the city. Let's put
The
Predator.
way you're describing it, it's like, oh, it's a cult classic.
Yeah, and in a way, I can see that. But I watch all the Predators, but Predator 2 gets the most love.
It's like my next movie on my list.
Predator 2, I love. Predators was really good. Then the fourth one was hot poo poo. That was hot poo poo. Hot poo poo caca. Then they redeemed it with Prey. Then I got Badlands coming. They're already memeing the shit out of that poor Predator. But it's a young one, damn it. It's a young one. Leave him alone.
Yeah, they're comparing his face to a certain HBO star.
The young Predator, damn it.
But they don't have any context to say that yet. They haven't given you any context.
Right, that's true.
Except for seeing an elder.
I don't know if Matt
And the witch.
Yeah. I don't know if Matt was surprised or because I said Predator, Matt was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Why did I feel like you were shaking your head no while saying, oh?
Oh. It's a good franchise. The only one really weighing it down is The Predator, that fourth one, which is just, that needs to just wish it never existed. Other than that, they're all pretty good movies.
Is that the one where they were on their planet?
No, that's Predators. That one's fun. That one's fun.
That's got some fun shit with it.
The Predators. It's weird. It's fucking weird.
I always get those two confused for some reason.
Everyone was hyped because Shane Black was directing it, and it got all cut to shit apparently, and it was just terrible. It was bad.
There's a series I have.
The Predator was the one where autism is the next stage of human evolution.
God damn it!
That was the concept for Predator. That was the concept they went for the.
Now I know what the hell. You know how you got the Caillou sticker at work?
Yeah.
Now on the Employee of the Month fucking sign outside. Predators. Put a Predator sticker on there.
Still, my favorite football celebration was Clay Matthews doing the Predator. It was better than the whip my hair back and forth.
I'll have it. Fucking. You know, a song isn't supposed to be iconic like that, but it gets stuck in your fucking head.
So does Friday. What's your point?
Oh, yeah, you are right though. Like one last thing on Predator 2, you are right. The Haitians did fucking Haitians in that fucking movie.
You know the worst part about that was?
Doing their voodoo.
They kept replaying that fucking movie the entire time we had the whole Haitian hate going on.
Predator jumps down, he's gonna attack. What name of their leader was King Willie. And motherfucker pulls out his sword. Then the next scene, it's just Predator just carrying his head. What? This movie got to stop being so
I
good.
forgot about the chickens.
Oh, the fucking. Oh, then the most unnecessary scene where they're banging and then Jamaicans just come in there and kill them all. Like, what? Fuck. I'm done with Predator 2. I'm gonna go rewatch it in a couple of days. Watch.
I bet you will.
I am.
Gets home, turns on the TV Sunday. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put on.
I either dig out. Here's how I watch shit. I either dig out the Blu-rays downstairs, or I search what streaming service it's on that I have because I'm too lazy to go downstairs to grab.
I think of a second clue for Dean.
Oh,
Cluedine, aren't we on your number 8?
Yeah.
this is the one he says gonna piss me off for some reason. I'm very.
Well, I think you're going to be shocked if this is already being rewatched enough, basically. So, this movie has two currently rising stars.
Okay.
You've seen the movie.
Okay. Wait a minute. No. No. Is it? Did we see it in theaters?
Uh-huh.
No. Was the main star just in a movie chasing tornadoes?
Yes.
No.
It's your love
Not
story.
Sydney. No. No. No.
Slowly become a background noise movie.
I don't hate it, but I'm like, no, I love it, actually. I'm like, no.
You.
No.
It's your love story.
Hey, it's me.
It's your love story.
It has slowly turned into
It's a-
How did I
great.
get that off of that?
It's a great fucking movie. I feel the
That's what
rain
my life.
on your
I didn't have a middle clue.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Damn it.
My first clue was the rising star thing. I was trying to think of the middle clue because my third clue was going to be boing, boing, boing.
It's fun. It's fun. I'll put that shit on if you stay over by my house in for the weekend. I'm gonna put that shit on.
Are you watching a romance movie?
Seen that bitch in theaters. Gosh,
Wedding crashers.
that's
Ask him if he's gonna watch it with his socks on or off.
I'm not privy to that joke. You can't use it efficiently.
We'll just ask him. He'll tell you.
I can't. I get it. I'm like, oh yes, yes. I'm gonna rewatch it now because I ain't rewatched it in a bit. I'm inspired.
Which cult classic should I go with first? The Mask or Ace Ventura?
Oh,
It came out almost same fucking year, basically. They're right there.
I know.
Watched both of them. I don't watch them on repeat, but I watch it enough. In fact, my grandma likes to say I had the mask on all the fucking time, so which makes sense because it's a guy that gets powers from cartoons. So
I think Mask is better, but I understand the problems. They're both very good.
I remember when they tried to make that sequel. What was it, Son of the Mask? And it was hot fucking poo. And it was hot.
what required was one small cameo from Jim Carrey, and it'd have been fine.
And it was hot poo.
But that was peak Jim Carrey no longer giving a shit.
Yeah. He didn't even have to say anything. It could have just been a scene of him tossing the mask. I ended up liking that movie anyway. I was weird for that.
Because I watched them like, this sucks.
Because it was always called the Mask of Loki in the first one when they were doing the background, history and shit. And then this one was like, you know what? We're just going full blown. This is the Mask of Loki. And then Ace Ventura, I don't, how do you not like something like that? Dean's got a favorite scene. Is that your gun poking me?
Oh, yes.
Basically, Dr. Doolittle, but designed to be more comedic.
Yeah. And then the second one. That's Birth of a Rhino.
Divorce.
Fat poop. The whole fight with the little dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. You're just recalling all the scenes in your head.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty good. I don't like them like I do like them. I don't like them like you like them, but I did like those. Those were a good time. Very good time.
Look at my comedy from two guys.
I'm trying to fucking. What is my favorite Jim Carrey? Dumb and Dumber. That's stupid of me. Dumb and Dumber.
Which also came out around the same time.
Sorry, whenever I watch Dumb and Dumber, that fucking car they drive around and kills me every fucking time. What the fuck is that?
That should be your hoopty. That's your next card that you would.
But the dog?
The dog card. But it's got to be colored just like a Saint Bernard.
Mm-hmm.
And your license plate has to say Sadie.
Oh, God. See, this is why I love this list. This is a nostalgia top 10, kind of, so I kind of like it.
I mean, it's nostalgia for you guys. It's less nostalgia for me.
Because yours are new.
I only have one old movie on here.
When I say I rewatched these.
The fact that anyone but you, I'm like, God, I love that. I'm like, God, I didn't expect Matt to love that movie, and that was I think it was, and me, that was like, let's go see this movie.
There were a lot of older ones, like The Accountant would have been on here for some things, but I don't. Compared, I don't like it as much as I like some of these other ones.
Yeah,
but it's your number 7.
What? Oh, my number 7 is.
As much as we're talking, we're actually blowing through it.
No, there'll be more because I got honorable men. There'll be.
I've got a lot of honorable mentions too.
So we'll be yapping for a bit. That's why. Number 7 is my first horror. Not really a horror movie. It's a horror comedy in a way. It's called Cabin in the Woods. Fucking love that movie.
So a more recent one now.
It's not as recent. That's pre-Thor, and that's
yeah.
That's early 2000s.
I don't think anything after 2010.
I got here 2011.
Okay.
That shit.
I thought I was in high school when that movie came out.
That has one of my. It's a cool
fucking baby.
It's a cool. Have you seen? You have to have seen it, man.
Yeah,
it's cool.
I may have not seen it in full, but I know enough about
it. It's a cool concept. I love the concept, but that ending is one of my favorite endings ever because
we've referenced it when we were talking about Until Dawn. Is like this.
They're trying
2 years out of high school and already dropped out of college. He's still in it.
They're trying to appease these gods by sacrificing the fool and the jock and all that shit. It's like a horror trope, but they're sacrificing these to old gods and shit. And the company who runs it, the company who runs it makes fucking bets on what they're gonna touching the house to fucking what monster's gonna come kill him and shit. And at the end, and during the end, you see all all the departments bet on who's gonna kill him and shit. And the motherfucker, Richard Jenkins, I forgot the other dude's name, the other actor, the ones that are the people managing it, make that fucking movie. He's like, oh, they didn't pick up the thing. I wanted Merman. I wanted fucking Merman.
That's weird.
What?
I hope that's a typo.
Hmm.
It says so. Where you saw 2011 is where it always puts the movies on the thing. But this says the release date was April of 2012.
I don't know.
Still after 2010, I still win.
But technically, Thor came out before it then. Thor was in 2011.
Huh.
Cabin in the Woods came out in April of 2012 versus Thor came out in May of 2011.
Right. But there's but the ending's one of my favorite endings ever in a movie. They get the two surviving kids get down there and they press a button. Whoever put that button in there should be shot. Unleashes all the monsters and they're fucking killing everything. It's just a bloodbath. And all the comments on YouTube sell it. It's like, imagine being the guy that called in on this day. And the best part, the cherry on top, when that one dude who bet on the merman finally fucking is about to die, he gets an explosion, he's just laying there fucking. He looks over, the merman's crawling towards you. He's like, oh, come on! And the merman starts munching on him. I'm like, it's supposed to be funny. It's fucking great. And there's a fucking pinhead lookalike in there too, holding a circle. I'm like, hey, there's the lament configuration. That's a what? Holding us. A spear. It's a spear. They're holding a circle.
Just have that stuck in your head subconsciously.
Circle?
Don't you?
Holding a circle.
You're going to be watching that movie on
a circle. And a circle. Oh, yes, Cabin in the Woods. Oh, and Chris Hemsworth gets the worst death ever. He jumps off. He takes his bike off a jump and hits an invisible wall and just falls into a cliff and dies. Like, oh, he did lightning. There was lightning when he hit the thing, though, so that might have what turned him into Thor or some shit. You never know. I could have turned him into Thor.
What
Was he a doctor?
No, he was the jock. Because each kid represented jock.
But Odin said Loki was adopted.
I don't care. Cabin in the Woods was just great. That was great. Okay, well, we're on to Matt
Walked
next.
right over my comic joke.
What?
Was he a doctor?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He wanted older, right? This one's slightly on the older
What you
end.
got?
Oh, when did this one come out?
Because I'm the one that always makes me feel old through our list.
Old.
2005.
Okay.
And I old.
Okay.
You said 2010. Changing your rules on the spot, you piece of shit.
Okay.
You're following the Yellow Brick Road.
I didn't. He did.
Oh.
And you can see it in the dark, too.
Built in America.
All right, what do we got?
Final Fantasy Advent Children.
There's an animated one. All right.
Definitely accept that.
That fight with Bahamut is one of my favorite scenes ever.
Made no sense to me in the movie.
What's your movie doesn't make sense.
No. Follow along with the plot of that movie. Oh, spirits. So that. Fucking can't remember shit about it anymore except for that.
That movie, in terms of lore and contrast to what happened in the video game, is pretty fucking bad. With the fight scenes,
You like the fight scene?
all I wanted was Cloud physically fighting on the motorcycle. That's all.
It's still better than the Spirits one. Final Fantasy.
Spirits Within?
Spirits Within, yeah.
That's still an interesting concept. That was a better
I
concept.
did like it. I did like it. The movie was ahead of its time as far as CG and all that.
Oh, okay. No, I had to look up. I was like, no, it wasn't yet. It was Steve Blum voiced Vincent Valentine in that. I thought Mercer voiced him now.
Versus now in the game.
Yeah, in the game. Okay.
We have no context for a movie at this point.
So, hey,
Kind
it's
of
Mercer.
getting his spinoff.
Oh, that fucking piece of poop. Some people still replay it to this day, and I'm like, why? Oh, God.
Hey, they could give it justice now.
You give Vincent Valentine a game, and it's bad. It's bad.
Who at?
Yeah.
I don't know anymore.
7, I thought.
We might be.
Yeah, I think you're on your 7.
1, 2, 3. So
I just said my 7.
He's on his 7.
Okay.
You
Oh yeah, I'm
started.
the one that
another
started it.
cult classic, Dragonheart.
It's a good one.
Okay. Okay.
Gotta love Sean Connery as a dragon.
And Dennis Quaid is the knight.
Yeah.
That's a concept I'm thinking about too. If I can use a little bit from my book for dragons, if I'm doing dragons or not.
The trading heart thing to keep them alive?
No, the dragons being more magical. It's not a trope that gets used all that often anymore.
What is it? The only real society, or, well, they don't as much anymore. I don't know what they do, is China. Dragons did that. It's the only country I know where dragons were always metal in a sense.
And Japan a little bit. Thank you, Shinmong.
They more so use the same concept as China.
Yeah.
Like China and Korea. Japan is very much so a Roman type of country where they borrow a lot from other countries.
Who played the kid in Dragonheart? He's a notable guy now, isn't he?
In the first Dragonheart?
Yeah, isn't it Lupin? Professor Lupin?
You're talking about King Rowan.
The kid that gets the Dragonheart.
Yeah, David Thewlis. That should be Lupin.
Yeah, David Thewlis that's Lupin. Yeah, okay. That's where my brain went. A lot of big actors in that movie.
Oh, it was full.
Quaid, Connery, David Thewlis, Diana Meyer, who I believe was
Passed away when he was in there.
Jason Isaacs.
Uh-huh. Kyle Conan, I believe. It did a lot of people. We have watched movie. I own all 5 of them.
Brian Thompson is Brock, and we know him as fucking Shock.
Yeah.
What are we on?
Just 6.
Six?
6 for you.
Why is it's got to be because of Sean Connery?
What?
The movies associated with Dragonheart. Dragonheart 3, fine, makes sense. Reign of Fire makes sense. The third movie is Entrapment, which is Sean Connery and Catherine Zeta-Jones.
No, what I gotta do, I gotta give somebody credit if they actually can watch Dragonheart in order chronologically.
No chronological order.
There are 5 fucking movies, and it is bad.
By the way, I found out there's 17 Land Before Times movies.
Yeah, I know. Only the first 3 matter.
Uh-huh.
Everything after that is just...
That's how I feel about Pokemon, which...
Only the first 151 matter.
Or 250.
I'll give you that. I'll accept Johto. I'll accept
You
it.
have to because Ho-Ho was in the first movie, or first episode. You have to.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Well, even Dean would argue that because what? You ain't giving me Totodile?
No.
Number 16?
The Pokemon intro
Here.
lost me after Johto. Sorry.
Very quotable move. Works too.
Are you going to start singing the song? Or do I just have to sit here with your hat on my head backwards? I don't have a boombox.
No, the most quotable thing from Clerks 2 is when Randall's fucking describing the Lord of the Rings script.
I'm sorry. I love it. He just nailed it ahead.
Elias,
My next one.
Elias is at the counter. 1 ring to rule them all. 1 ring to find them, or whatever. And it's like, and Randall's like, oh my god, there's only 1 return, and it's not of the king, it's the Jedi.
Sadly, when we watched that movie, we were like, why are we thinking of Matt?
Here, I'll describe the whole trilogy. The first movie, walking. Second movie, walks and just dodges a little twig. Third movie, then it kills it. Even the fucking trees walked in them movies. I mean, just and the donkey show at the God. That's one dumbass
Hold on.
fucking
That was your first movie you seen Rosario in it, was it?
Rosario Dawson. Might have been.
Ahsoka.
And now she's Ahsoka. Yeah, she goes from Clerks 2 to Ahsoka. Oh my god.
First one I saw her in was Men in Black 2.
Oh, that's fucking right.
Uh-huh.
Wait, which came out first?
Men in Black 2 or Clerk 2?
Yeah, it was Clerks.
Oh, you know another.
What Clerk?
You know another. Oh, shout out to the first Clerks though, because first Clerks wasn't as
The black
funny.
and white.
The black and white one when he's arguing with his chick about sucking dick. It's like, don't try to suck any dicks on your way to the parking lot.
2002 is Men in Black 2.
Guy walks off. Where are you going? Suck some dick.
Oh, Clerks 2 is 2006.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. It's just, oh, then Randall and Elias talking about how the Transformers were totally a slight against God. No, they were not, Randall. Because Elias is a fucking hardcore Jesus freak.
Yep.
That's one of the movies I can quote all day. That's one of me and Jay's
The
classic.
entire Skew-verse you could.
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine Dogma being brought up.
I'm gonna bring up another one. You're gonna hear quotes. Jaden probably knows which one it is, but okay, I'm done talking about Clerks
No, you're not.
for now.
So we'd already talked about this movie. And you didn't even realize it yet.
What?
Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
I
Really,
can't give you shit for that.
really.
Because that is actually an honorable mention. These Godzillas. I literally... That was supposed to be on my list and I forgot about it. Godzilla 98. Me and him are oddballs for this. I watch it way more than he does, though.
But yeah, the Godzilla, King of the Monsters is probably my favorite one out of the recent generation. Getting Ghidorah, getting everything.
I still think it was played too soon.
Fair. It's not played too soon if you were going to get to Destroya at some point. But at the current rate of things, who knows anymore?
We don't. For fuck's sakes, we're being fucking dick teased with Jet Jaguar.
Destroyer is the only one that can top Ghidorah. Is either Ghidorah is the final boss or Destroyer. You gotta
Get Space
pick
Godzilla
one.
before you get...
I'd be fucking
Destroyer.
like, I'm done, bro. Destroy. Give me the crab. Give me the fucking millions of crabs.
Oh, hold on. You want to say that again on the podcast?
Give me the crabs. Yes, I don't care. I'm not.
All right, Carl.
And you can only say it's played too soon because of the most recent one. It felt like they felt like they were following a solid timeline when you got King of the Monsters versus Kong, which made sense following up, and then getting Mechagodzilla. I felt like it was a fine spin-off of that.
Yeah,
But now this last
the
one-
spirit of
Ghidorah.
Ghidorah in them.
Yeah. This most recent one is the one where it's like, what are we doing? What is the future of this?
Shimo, and then the throwaway fucking
King. Monkey King.
yeah, I can't even
Suko?
remember. Scar.
Scar.
King. Oh god, that thing. That fucking. And no disgrace to
The skinny
Shimo.
ass orangutan.
No Shimo hate. She was a good girl.
But when we were talking
She
about
was.
She was a good girl.
You know how bad it is? I recently... He'll get it. You won't as much. BG3, I made Shimo as the dirge.
it's fair.
Even with the mods, she even has the ice crystals coming off her head.
Yes. But yeah, it's like Mothra. It was probably my favorite Godzilla movie.
I want a Mothra spin-off movie.
You're not going to get one now.
No, I'm not.
No, I
want
forget.
the twins.
I forget. Did Rodan die, or is he still around somewhere?
He's still around.
Because Rodan just has been written out of existence. Rodan's like, I can fight Rodan.
Going back to really any of them.
I'm chilling.
That's the actual sad thing about this. After King of Monsters, we do not see any of the other monsters. They're so heavy into the what the fuck are we calling it again? The Under Earth, the Central Earth,
Central Earth.
Yeah.
Central Earth,
Hollow Earth.
Hollow Earth. We're so into Hollow Earth that they don't give a shit about the Titans on Earth anymore. They're all numbered. They all know where they are, but we have no mentions of any of them. The only one they care about is Godzilla and Kong.
That's still funny. That Godzilla sleeps in the Coliseum, and he has like, what that fucking crab thing is moving. He go kill Scylla. Fucking throwaway big crab thing. That's big. That's funny.
Used to be one of Godzilla's, comeback villains, Scylla. And they just, nope, he's going to eat him.
Fodder. We're gonna make that one fodder.
To power up.
It can't be any worse what they did to Tiamat. Godzilla kills Tiamat just to level up.
Goes underwater. Just for you.
Yeah, that's not your Tiamat. The Tiamat in that movie was just a fucking Chinese dragon.
All right. What's on Jay?
You'll be happy.
The thing about this though is we can spin off a half of these too, because like I said, we like all each other's fucking shit for the most part.
Yeah. How about this one?
Oh boy.
Road to El Dorado.
What the fuck?
You can't rewatch that one?
That was my top 10 animated movies, for God's sakes.
Yeah, but that was just because of Shell.
You're damn right, because I've been her pregnant 3 times. Just continuous, like.
Oh, fuck you.
Love it.
What's that mean? I'm your buddy in the movie playing the ukulele, just having a fun time?
Well, I'm just.
Yeah.
That sound effect on the podcast gonna be fun, but whatever.
And it's coming from you.
They had no business drawing Shell that thick. It was DreamWorks on Demon Time with that one. On Demon Time.
But we're for the entire universe.
But I'm there for it.
I have all 3 on here.
You know what? I can't say the most Demon Time thing right now is the people who make Rivals, Marvel Rivals. They're on Demon Time. That's Demon Time. That shit's just, my God. And I'm not bashing it. I love it. But I'm like,
you wish you were the person casting for Disney right now.
Yeah, because it'd all be rival bodybuilder. I'm there. You don't get the part. Fuck.
You can't act for shit, but I love your body.
You can't act, but you get the part. Well, they've done that before. Shit. How the fuck you think? Fuck. Who is hot that can't act for shit, but still?
Depends on who you ask. Yep.
Sorry, Megan Fox. She's okay.
Depends on who you ask. What Gal Gadot?
She couldn't play the evil queen for shit, could she?
Depending on who you ask, she hasn't acted one day in her life.
Oh God. Oh, it's me.
Yes, it is.
All right. Oh, I was like, I think it's me.
I get you to talk more about
this. I tied this.
Congratulations, Jay. Welcome to the theme of the podcast.
Let's get Gene to talk.
And this is where I put my MCU movies, and the one I just
Mine's one spot higher.
I can just tell you the ones I rewatched the most: Spider-Man: No Way Home, Avengers: Endgame, Captain America: Civil War, and the colorful Thor movies, as I call it, Ragnarok and fucking Love and Thunder.
I say the one that's on my list, so that's good.
I rewatch all of those on a decent level. Spider-Man, that's obvious, but the other ones are really good too. Well, actually, Civil War's Spider-Man's in there too, but Civil War is
On the Roos.
great. On the Roos! Still one of the greatest trailer reveals ever. I almost creamed my pants. Jay probably thinks I actually did, but I did not.
You probably did.
Yeah, you probably did.
You were definitely sticky when you got home.
Oh God! Oh, and I tied it with and you're gonna be surprised.
Oh, what? Why are you saying that? Made me think of fucking Matilda.
Oh,
They did the sticky game show where they were doing the rain and the money. Fuck you, brain. $1 million sticky.
Matilda and I instantly went to the chocolate cake.
It's sticky.
Instead of the game show, I went to the chocolate cake.
When I said Matilda, problem is I got Matilda from Sticky.
At least it's not the musical.
I tied it with the old ones get a shout out. I don't watch them near as much as the new two, but Evil Dead. I watch Evil Dead 2013 is up in my upper echelon of horror movies, and it's not even that scary. It's just bloody and great. And Evil Dead Rise is fucking phenomenal too. But
We're never gonna get Ash in the new ones, are we?
They want to cross them over. They have said they want to. They want.
He's too busy being Pizza Papa.
The real Mysterio.
The first Evil Dead to this day has one of the most laugh out loud lines that caught me so off guard, and I was done for a good 20 minutes. When the chick possesses the demon that possesses the fucking chick, and they got her locked in the cellar, and they're deciding what to do. She pokes her head up out of the fucking cellar, like, "Hey, come down here, pretty boy, so I can suck that cock." I was done. I paused the
He still does. You had me watch that with him. He paused it and he dropped to the floor laughing.
I showed the scene to Lo at work. He's like, "Hey, would you go downstairs?" I would. It's a fucking horror movie with blood and shit. I'm not expecting the fucking demon chick to just haul off and say that. Shit. I'd be dead. That'd be fucking
The type of horror movie.
And that's Evil Dead Rise is great too because they got this taller, lanky 5'11" chick to be the like. Oh, she's creepy. It's great. It's great. I hope they get
We
the.
were just watching Rosario, and before it even got to the horror shit, you're watching her do her jog session.
Well, they put her in yoga pants, jogging, and this Latina, and I'm like, what are y'all doing? Y'all get me invested in the movie right away.
Invested.
Invested,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
invested. Full deposit.
Wish you were depositing.
I'm done. Okay, I'm done. This is great. I love this.
Deposited something.
Full deposit.
In his pants.
This is one of
Talk
our
about
best
being
starters.
sticky off of
Matt gets absolute credit for this because this is a good idea. It's all the random nostalgia and fucking movies getting mentioned is great.
So my number 5.
Oh, here we go. It's his MCU movie. I think.
No, I said the next one.
Damn it.
I had one spot higher. No, you'll like my number 5 because it's on our shared list of underrated movies.
Oh God.
King Arthur
Hey,
with Mr. Charlie Hunnam.
Green Arrow. Jay's like, Dean, stop. Jay,
I give that movie the ultimate credit because they made the sword magical and actually put an emphasis on it.
it's magic.
They don't do that in a lot of the iterations.
No, they don't. It's just a normal sword that was in a stone for some reason.
They completely bypassed the Lady of the Lake and the whole.
They kind of
Merlin.
did in this movie too a
Yeah,
little
we
bit.
didn't really get Merlin.
You got him making the sword, which is about really all you needed for it because he was technically already dead, I guess, by for King Arthur.
Weird.
And you got Lady in the Lake giving him the
Hey,
sword.
I still watched a fucking 80s movie that was Excalibur. It came out in the fucking 80s and I watched that shit. There's a young Liam Neeson in that bitch. Ah,
Isn't that the one that actually had the incest in it?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, right
with
for the time.
Mordred and all
Yeah.
that shit's like, oh my God. Oh God. That God
It's
is
sad. It's a great movie though.
It is. I'm surprised he didn't say no, Dean. He's every time Charlie Hunnam said meet Green Arrow. No, Dean.
It's dead. That dream is dead.
No, it's not.
The dream is almost as dead as Superman to me at this point.
What? It's the movie?
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Let me guess. This is another one we're gonna drag him to the movie, and it's be like, I'm
No,
not.
choose what Superman did.
I just don't really care anymore.
Because it's not Cavill. I agree.
Because I
I'm
don't.
Surprised your superhero fatigue didn't set in for this one.
It did to a degree. I already made the comment on the ride home. It's like, if this was the low of the MCU, it'd still be glorious. But the problem is it's the high of the MCU right now.
That is true. It's true. It's not wrong.
Coming off, 2.5 busts before this movie came out? Outside of Deadpool Wolverine, because it had no context to any other movie whatsoever.
No, because it only just joined 616.
Yeah. And it kind of didn't yet.
No. The only thing linking it right now is a one-off tie-in that they just threw in for shits and giggles. Adamantium.
Which just got it.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Oy, oy, oy.
You're on number 5.
Atlantis.
The animated one?
Yep.
Treasure Planet made mine. Honorable mentions.
That's next. I'll just get that out the way.
You would buy back to back with those?
Yes, I did. I'm not gonna lie, I had a thing for Dude's Mom, It's Weird. Not to mention, I swear to God, I'm part furry thanks to liking the captain.
You're not the only one that I know feels that way.
He might be in the same boat there.
No, not really.
Why the fuck do I go part Canadian when I say boat?
Oh,
Otherwise, it'd be
It's
in
either boot. Sometimes when I say about, it comes out of boot.
Atlantis would probably be one of my more watched Disney movies. That and Tarzan and shit. But I don't rewatch Disney movies like that.
Who wants to be Tarzan for the soundtrack?
Two worlds, one vibe. God damn it!
He also wants to learn how to vine swing, just using his ass.
Fuck that! That fucking shit kills me. That still. He's holding Jane with both hands. What the fuck's he holding on the vine with? His ass cheeks. There ain't nothing else.
or his third hand. But
Yeah, man, that's why she liked him. It was so long it wrapped around the vine for him.
watching that animated movie and then going to watch Legend of Tarzan afterwards, it's a very
I didn't like how dark that was.
it was a
I mean, like the scenes were DC. Snyder's DC.
it's fair.
Yeah, they didn't put no lights on. Hit the lights. No, we're gonna save money. No lights.
Oh,
How the fuck can you even see what's going on?
don't go watch Death of a Unicorn.
Aw. We were just.
I told you.
Oh no, we're not gonna be able to see what's going on.
I told you it's like
I gotta turn the brightness up on my TV.
Oh, just because that was said, one quick big backtrack because I forgot to mention it for Cabin in the Woods. One of the creatures that they released that's killing people is a unicorn. And it's white and got fucking big
that's the
pretty
problem.
wings that's just stabbing his dude with his.
That's the problem with Death of the Unicorn. It's like they follow the unicorn so they can hunt him and do whatever they're gonna do with the unicorn. The unicorns are black in the darkness. Where was the idea behind this? Like you can't see that. You literally can't.
I'm sorry, I just. Somebody was thinking of a joke there.
Dark unicorns are a thing because they did them in Shazam too.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily out of the ballpark, but it's
Oh,
like
fuck off!
Oh boy, it's
It's not the same actor, is it?
it's about to get fun now.
No, it's not. Never mind. Where the Dark Unicorn showed up.
no.
it's, it's about to get fun now.
We're skipping his 4.
Why?
He said it was Treasure Planet.
Okay. Probably, let me see. Top 2 or 3 most quoted movies of all time for me. Jay's be like, oh no. Jay and Silent Bob Strike.
Snoogans?
Not Snoogans, just like when they're in the
Commander?
when Allie Larder pulls out the knife on Jay, she's like, damn, what's with the knife? We having cake or something? Fuck, he's retarded. Or when they throw Sean William
You
Scott.
just love that because it's relatable to you.
Shut up. Or when they throw Sean William Scott out the van. Fuck you, you dirty sheep. Fuck. I can't. I'm crying already just because. Yeah, you can't even say shit because you laugh at the same shit over and over when I put that bitch out.
I thought you were going to say you can't say shit because your name is Bob.
Oh, but when
Bob?
Silent Bob.
when they're standing in front of the store, when the girls go in and buy some shit, it's like, how can you not like them? They're so mature. Hey, baby, ever have your asshole licked by a fat man in an oaf? This most quotable. Matt's like, of course, Dean's quoting this fucking movie. Listen
Wait till the
listen to them quotes. And note, this was my bedtime movie. This is why I'm the way I am.
Would you forget about Jackass?
That's honorable mention. I don't watch Jackass much. Jackass honorable mention. I'll talk about that in honorable mentions. But Jay, this why I'm so fucked up. I sleep to Jay and Silent Bob.
Or his autism kicked in.
You? Okay, I'm done. I'd quote Jay. I'd quote that fucking. Oh, the Clit Commander. Remember the Clit Commander?
You go the whole speech. You forgot about Will Ferrell being the fucking animal.
Will and Ollie. Marshall Will and Ollie. The cameos in there made no fucking
This ain't no orangutan. This is our what the fuck? What they call it? Our son.
We're a gay couple. And we don't want to get involved with this. We don't need this kind of publicity. You guys can go.
All the cops looking at Will Ferrell. That's clearly a fucking ape.
We don't need this. We don't need this right now. We don't.
I'm looking for a monkey.
We don't need discrimination against a gay couple right now. I'm done.
Will Ferrell.
Kevin Smith is he writes funny shit. Don't get me started on Dogma.
Hey, wait till you get Dogma 2.
Oh, great. You better bring everyone back.
He is.
I want everyone back. Chris Rock too.
I'm gonna get Chris Rock in that movie, dude.
Rufus, the black disciple that got written out of the Bible because he was black.
It made too much sense.
And that's the fucking movie. You know what? Rewatching Dogma, I realized I was like, why do I do that? If I'm talking about Jesus, I say JC. That's because that's what Rufus called him, JC.
Hold on. It wasn't because of Adult Swim?
What, JC?
Black Jesus.
Oh, God. Not Black Jesus.
Yeah, they called him
Go,
JC
Matt.
in that too.
I know.
I need you to recover so you can give shits on my Marvel take.
I'm not gonna shit on it unless it's
His
like
is one higher than yours.
I'm not gonna give it shit unless it's unless this shit's gonna send me into an alternate dimension. That's
I don't know if it'll send you. I don't think it'll send you in the shallow realm, but
Oh no, shit. Let me get depressed. I'll start sending everyone there. Okay.
It's multiverse of madness.
Oh. It's MC.
it's not. I watch this movie more than I watch any other Marvel movie.
Oh boy.
Avengers: Age of Ultron.
I'm not even gonna give you shit because I'm a defender of that movie. Because I loved Ultron, even though they got poo-poo hand because they never gonna bring him back.
It was the last of the Hulk.
So,
So it was the last of the Hulk. So seriously, they were leading into it, and then what the fuck happened? Taika.
funny shit. Hot here. I'll give you the hottest take ever. Not the hottest take ever. I'm sure there's some people that agree with me. The first Avengers is great, but the first Avengers is my least favorite Avengers movie. It is. My least favorite. I like Infinity War, Endgame, and Age of Ultron more than the first one. Dead ass. Dead ass. Seriously. Look, Jay's like, oh. First one don't do as much for me because Loki. I think Loki grew on me more as the MCU grew and shit. Ultron's a great villain. James Spader kind of sold Ultron though. His voice was just Infinity War, and Endgame's Endgame.
Ultron also introduced the most new characters. There was no new. There's only one new character introduced in the first one, which was Bruce Banner, Hulk. Then you got 4 in Age of Ultron. Vision, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver.
I only to kill him off right away. Fastest man alive dies from a bullet.
Yeah, well, you kill off James Spader too, so it's like
I didn't see that.
Well, we didn't kill him.
You could bring him back anytime you wanted.
We brought him back 3 separate times in What If.
You could bring. He could still be alive in the Vision somewhere. He could still be somewhere on the
He's
internet.
alive in White Vision.
It gave me one of the
Vision
best.
Quest isn't happening.
No.
Gave me one of the best memes ever for Ultron. Man spent like 1 minute on the internet and decided humanity's got to go.
Can't say he lied.
I got to kill all these people. I'm applauding. I thought it was going to be great, but I'm applauding it because Age of Ultron.
I think it's more surprising that it's my most watched Marvel movie.
Maybe a little bit, yes, over like heavy hitters like
What would you top that with?
like No Way Home or
My second most watched one is probably Winter Soldier.
Can't hate on that one either.
Then it's probably the
I can see why you put Ultron above that.
then it's probably Infinity War and or slash that the Marvel's event.
You're not going to put the movie where you lost your car above that.
Marvel's the Avengers Assemble scene is probably one of the greatest cinematic achievements ever.
Yep. What's up? Pick it up. Yep. Yeah, it was just fucking so many. No, Endgame's fucking you could live with your own failure. So where'd that bring you? Back to oh god, that Thanos did nothing but drop banger lines. He did nothing but drop banger lines.
That's good, man.
Could not live with and you know how much you could not live with your own failure? You know how much that line is memed out in sports now when there's rematches? Oh god. Should have went for the head. Everybody's fucking dust.
Huh? Please.
And that movie and you can go straight to hell because I hated seeing Infinity War in theaters because Spider-Man was one of the ones that got turned to dust. This asshole, he's dead. I'm like, no, he's not dead. He's gonna come back. He's gonna come. Oh, he's technically dead now. No, he's not. I don't give a fuck. He's coming back. It was a fucking 10-minute argument. It was funny as hell.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Fuck.
Genie's dead.
No, he came back. He was gonna come back anyway.
Peter's dead.
He's not dead just because people don't know who he is. You know, move on. Who's that guy? Okay. They better have some jokes. They can have some good jokes with that. Who's that? They can. They should.
No.
What?
No.
What?
His new name is Ben.
I'll cry. Not the Clone Saga. No. No.
His new name is Ben Riley.
No. No convoluted bullshit. It's still debating. They still debate Ben Parker's dead. He's not dead. He's not. He's not known. That's weird.
They're reportedly giving him a new love interest in the movie too.
He's so hoping for Sydney Sweeney.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
No, not the way you want.
You guys, I'd be in that. Nope.
This fucker is going to be, instead of watching TV hype because he's got to be respectable in the theater, but he's still going to be doing this in his chair next to both of us.
You better bring you need to bring a fucking blanket.
Because I'm gonna tell you,
That's the one time he actually buys a popcorn bucket.
You're gonna move. You're gonna fucking.
It's not going to be shaped like the Dune, though.
Oh fuck. Because if it is Sydney Sweeney as Black Cat, I'm just gonna be like, I'm pitching a tent, guys. You. I know. I
Me and
assume.
Matt are going to go watch that by ourselves, and we'll give you a separate screen time.
When we buy tickets, we're putting one at the bottom and two at the top.
What are you gonna do if you come in and fucking someone's like, hey, this guy's naked down here?
An emphasis on come in.
This guy's naked down here. You. Just leave
I
him.
don't know him.
We don't know him.
No. Because you're going to come in with your fucking Spider-Man gear, head to toe, and the only thing sitting next to you is a spider plushie.
Thank God. Oh, so much. I don't know who the fuck
Until
loves
you actually find a Black Cat plushie.
There'll be one someday. We'll find him.
You want to delve into Treasure Planet at all?
I thought I did that.
Not really. All you really
All you talk about is like furry captain.
furry captain and loving his mom.
Yeah.
I had a weird thing for the mom. It's weird. I'll
Like-
admit that.
Like it was weird.
Even as a kid.
One of my favorite songs in a movie ever, too. When he's doing the training montage.
Mhm.
Still.
I just love the spin on fucking Treasure Island in space. Not the fact that Disney keeps fucking reusing it in Star Wars. Even the robot with the map in his head, he just forgets.
I've lost my mind.
Lost.
Haven't found it, have you?
No, I haven't. I lost it the day I hit the back of the car.
Number 3.
The Vince Vaughn corner. The internship and Wedding Crashers.
It's one of the only times you label JJ as the fuck up.
Wedding Crashers is probably in my top 2 or 3 comedies of all time. Every fucking time.
That's how I know you're gonna end up with Crazy Woman.
You're leaving me in the trenches throwing grenades, John.
You married her.
Oh, one of my favorites when his fucking kid Todd has got a weird gay thing.
And you kept the portrait.
Give me my painting back. No, Todd. This is a gift. I'm keeping this. You're like, and I'd keep it too. Like,
Yeah, you would.
I'm keeping this.
You tell him that leaf isn't big enough, though.
I love it. That's one of the movies. I'm like, hey, it's me and Jay. And Jay goes through a depressive state, and Jay's like, Dean, where are you? I need you. I've been lying. I've been fucking around with the crazy bitch. Like, yeah, through depressed bullshit.
Are we back on the movie again?
Wedding.
Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch. I said depression. Oh, Thunderbolts.
Yeah, it's the one going through the depressive.
Nope, then the moment at the end, though, when dude's fucking really about to beat fucking jumpy and I cold cock him. That's my best man. I'm like, let's fucking move. We're waiting on 2, Vince. Come here. Give me 2.
It's not gonna do it.
I wonder. Can you imagine? Well, Vince Vaughn and Owen are getting old, man. Oh, boy.
Because then they'd have to bring Will Ferrell back, too.
Oh, no, not the funeral. Not JJ.
Yeah.
The funeral crashing.
He wasn't wrong, though. He got...
Yeah, this motherfucker go picks up chicks at funerals with their grief. He'd do. I swear to God, he'd do it.
He's probably done it.
And
No, he's told us a story where he picked up a fucking...
yeah, and internship's the one where they apply at Google, and they
Yeah.
got fucking young kids with them and shit.
Oh,
That's very quotable to Jay because Vince Vaughn's Billy and Jay's like, oh, Dean's Billy. Once Billy makes up his mind, he's stubborn. He just goes with it. He can't change his mind. Jay, look at Dean. Look.
You know what's the worst part about that?
What?
Us quoting old shit and the kids not understanding.
Yeah.
We're doing that work.
Remember when they send us to go find Professor X and we get kicked in the nuts?
That's one thing we wouldn't do, though.
No, we know that's not. We know Professor X. Yeah, I had to get. He's got a. I watch Couples Retreat a lot too.
You know who you are in that one.
Yep, that's the one.
You
One
betray
time
me.
where I'm not
You
Vince
betray me.
Vaughn
You betray me.
in Couples Retreat. No, I'm Favreau. Oh yeah, I do because I go to the hot chick side of the island. Fuck you, I'm going hot chick side of the island.
Yep, you betray me. You bring me here, and then you betray me.
Remember when they get the fucking little animal carvings at the end, and you're the ass. You're
You know damn well I'm no Democrat.
the ass. Ah, ass.
And what'd you get?
I think it was a wolf.
Ah.
All right, that's not where we're at the top twos.
Yeah,
Well, that was your 3.
Okay,
you're 3.
okay, I remember now. I had to be like,
He lost his list.
no, I remember the top
He
one.
said 2 movies, and he ended up talking about it.
Oh, it's been like a top 20 for me, but I'm not leaving half of these out, so I don't give a fuck. Good stuff.
Speaking of Charlie Hunnam,
A gentleman. I knew it. I knew it.
what the hell of a cast for that movie?
Is that the one where they literally have dude at the tables? No. Or is that a different one? He wants to kill him, and he's like, no, don't do it.
Huh?
Forgetting. So I'm asking you to remind me what the movie's about.
Drugs.
Drugs?
Ain't Charlie. I ain't watched that forever.
Gamula. White Widow Super Cheese.
Hunham's got a lot of aura in there. He's just old school kind of gangster style in there. It's really cool.
I'll have to rewatch it.
The
That's
hot
good.
game in England. Thank you, Guy Ritchie. I want to watch the Netflix show. I really do. Apparently, it's very good, but I can't. I don't have Netflix.
Is it a Netflix show?
Yeah, they made they're getting season 2 too.
Hunham's not in her, is he?
No. It's got Theo James.
Oh.
I guess I got a couple of things I can watch. My dumbass just put on background noise Once Upon a Time. I'm sitting here reading. Number 3. Let's go with Jurassic Park.
Is that franchise or Jurassic Park the original?
Do the original.
Okay.
Either that or it's 2.
Hey,
Between 1 and 2.
I get a lot of hate for saying how much I love 2. I get a lot of hate for that. A lot of hate. I love Jeff.
3 is the only one I don't like rewatch. When it's on, I'll watch it, but I won't like rewatch it out of self-choice.
I love Jeff Goldblum. I love Jeff Goldblum.
It actually sounds kind of sad. So I won't watch 3 out of self-choice. If it's on, I'll watch it though.
That's one big pile of shit.
It's the only. Hey, don't lie. You can't hear a Nokia ringtone and not think, where the fuck that come from?
Na, 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 na.
Oh God.
That is Living Nightmares right there. Is like, oh fuck is it?
I can hear that song going when my mom turns it on the room and that song goes off. It's like, why?
Oh, full circle. Matt had told me this once. It fucking dawned. This was a long time ago. He told me this. It dawned on me, and you had told me one of the first times you see Vince Vaughn in a bigger role, Jurassic Park.
I still don't get that. Come on, taking pictures, stealing eggs. He
Stealing
didn't
the
steal
egg.
the eggs.
Oh, it's 3.
That was 3.
And 2 gave us the Japanese guy running through the streets. I left Tokyo to get away from this.
I swear to God, they weren't supposed to subtitle that.
No,
No, somebody just threw that in. Eddie was like, you know what? Keep it in.
keep it in. 3 was. People hated 3 because Spinosaurus killed T-Rex, and T-Rex is a big staple.
But it wasn't the T-Rex.
Yeah.
It also didn't pay off. Look at the next movie. We got Jurassic World. Well, we already opened the world to dinosaurs. Where'd they all fucking go?
The thing about 4, the thing about World that was fine. Again, Bryce Dallas Howard bias, whatever. But I liked it, but it because the whole movie I'm just sitting there like
replaced the female redhead with the female redhead. What's your point?
me, the whole movie. Where's the T-Rex? Where's the T-Rex? And then I finally get the T-Rex, and I'm happy.
In the first 20 minutes because it ate a goat.
Oh yeah, I need to go. That's just enough. Oh, and
How much do you like Jurassic Park? Like the series as a whole.
up and down. Wow.
You have Netflix. Check out the Cretaceous Camp, and then the sequel series.
Oh, we'll see.
It's not going to be too cartoony for you, trust me. It started out as a show for kids, and then it turned into more than that.
Hmm. Oh yeah, the fish. The fish carried a lot of world. That whole set of fish.
He was searching for his thought, and the fish just went off.
I love that fucking. It's gonna be in the new one too, which is gonna turn into splicing and oh no,
Don't ruin it.
oh no,
Give it a chance.
give it a chance.
We don't need human dinosaur hybrids. We already have one technically.
Oh god.
But she's a little girl in the movies. She didn't show up after the second movie, did she?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Jay's gonna be like, there. I'm wondering where they were. Jay's here they come.
Hammond's granddaughter or whatever the hell her name was.
She was in 3.
Was she?
She was kidnapped in 3.
Oh.
My one Jurassic Park thing. I like the paint job on them fucking cars in the first one. I don't give a damn how ugly they looked. I like that paint job.
It's the only time I wanted to own a Jeep, and I said if I own a Jeep, it's got to be that color.
Driving around, we got stuck behind one that had on the wheel back cover was titty bouncer.
It said titty bouncer.
No, that was the spare wheel cover on the Jeep.
Couldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! All right, here.
You're number 2, sir.
Scary Movie 1 and 2.
At this point, you should just say Scary Movie series.
No, 1 and 2 get the most rewatch. 1 and 2.
We never make it to 3, so
3 is very good. 4 is all right.
Well,
5 is poo caca.
But Detroit.
That's one of the best parts of 4.
Hold on.
This is Detroit after the attack.
I put randomly. He stayed over by my grandparents with me, right? I put on Scary Movie 4, not expecting them to actually like it. My grandpa and grandma were laughing. It's funny. The part that got my grandpa actually
The Viagra
was the Viagra.
He's like
with Charlie Sheen, the way he dies.
Yeah. Oh, but Scary Movie, the first one, it has some. And don't get me started on fucking Ray.
You are Ray.
No, I'm not Ray.
You are Ray.
Hey, Bobby. Hey, this sure make me look gay? Yeah. How about now? Yeah.
You took me to that club that one time.
So they play good music.
That's Dean.
What do you mean? What about our trip to San Francisco? I wanted to go shopping, but you made love to me. Oh no, you sucked my.
That's Dean.
That's.
The socks on kind of guy. He ain't gay.
Remember when Ray went up to the glory hole and the dick went through his fucking ear? I don't know if Matt's seen Scary. This is all actual shit that happened in the fucking movie, and it's just
helped make Kevin Hart's career.
Yep. Oh, fucking Mahal. Yeah, Mahalik and they carried the later movies because they were great.
Now Anthony Anderson only does serious roles.
Yeah. And Scary Movie 6 with the Wayans is returning.
Only trying to grab some nuts.
Grab some peanuts. Peanuts. or I got to shout out Scary Movie 2 too when the clown's attacking Ray. Uncle Ray's got a game. Clown's trying to escape Ray. Ray's dick comes out from the bed, wraps around his neck, and drags him back in. I'm like, bro, this fucking movie's wild, bro.
That's why you can't wait for 6.
It's because it's the Wayans again. And I'm like, oh, please, God.
And both are making a return.
Please come back. Please give me back the comedy gold.
For fuck's sakes, we've gotten Scary Movie, not Scary Movie, Scream to make a comeback, and now we have I Know What You Did Last Summer coming back. They've got material.
Just how they spoof everything. Oh, waza.
People still do that.
All the time.
Surprised I don't answer the phone to people do waza.
Oh, baby dick. What do you mean Bobby's got a baby dick too? Oh God,
that still cracks me. I can't see him in anything. What the fuck? We were watching Peacemaker, and that's all I could fucking say. It was a Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God. Hey, you remember the bird in Scary Movie 2? Remember the parrot? The parrot? Polly fucked
Fuck
your
did you feed me? That
Polly
scene lives
fucked
right
your
in my head.
mama's sweet ass. What'd you say about my mama? Polly fucked your mama's sweet ass. I want that parrot. I low key want that parrot. So whenever someone comes in the house,
You wouldn't know how to feed that fucker. You've seen the way it shits.
okay, enough Scary Movie love. That is the only movie that rivals Jay and Silent Bob for quotability.
Shaq, make a free throw.
Son of a bitch! Whoa,
Cut off the wrong leg.
wrong foot, motherfucker. That's those movies suck. I don't get. They are stupid comedy that's just funny. So shut the fuck up.
To be fair, we don't have spoof movies anymore. People just
And
they let them die.
they're bad. They're fucking bad. Superhero movie had some good laughs in it. Then they just
That was
kept.
probably the last okay one.
Oh wait, never mind. But there's bias to this. A Haunted House and a Haunted House 2. Fabulous, but that's the Wayans again.
That I mean,
Cedric the Entertainer. You're a priest. Fix this father. Oh, fuck that shit. I ain't going in. Oh, and the Mandingo.
you're laughing at for different reasons.
Fuck you. You know why I'm laughing.
That's how you ended up with 3 children.
Okay, Matt, what's your do? I'm done. I don't want to talk about Scary Movie anymore. I'm going home.
He's lying.
I'm going home rewatch the bitches. Let's do it. Matt's got the bet. This is top 2. This is top 2 for Matt. Bangers. Here come the bangers.
Probably gonna be a surprise to you too as well. Because I find myself watching Dune 1 and 2 a lot.
Well, it's got to be background noise, though. How can you actually sit and
I
rewatch
watched
them?
either one. I fell asleep to the first one.
That one is a
Yeah.
surprise. That is a surprise. Well, Dune was my number 1 last year for movies, but
I appreciate the lore building.
I am Paul
think you're gonna
Atreides.
get a 3.
Well, they're filming 3.
You're gonna 3?
It's anything after that. He's doing 3. Dennis Villeneuve was doing 3.
Yeah.
It's after 3.
No,
After 3, where the story takes a.
you know the books a little more than I do. 3, would Paul be in there or would Paul die in 3? We would see Paul die in...
Paul technically doesn't die until 4.
Oh, okay.
They're long lived.
Yeah. Because I know he goes off into the desert. That's how the Fremen die.
That's how 3 ends. That's how certain Fremen die.
But don't he become blind and shit too? And he just...
Yes.
That's how we get the worm.
Oh, and then we get his like... Don't we get his like great grandson or some shit that's the worm fused with a human hybrid dude? It's like, what the fuck's going on? I only know this 'cause I watched a dude review the books quick, and I'm like, what?
I did appreciate Jason Momoa's comment on when asked if he was when somebody asked him if he was coming back. It's like, yeah. It's like, why are you spoiling that? I'm sorry, you didn't read the books.
I love them when they say that.
It's like,
Especially when they do
You
comic
have
book
to
movies.
explain that because that
Did you
was
read any of the material?
any videos I watched on doing the books were quick and does Dunk dead? Does he?
that Duncan is dead. They have a cloning thing.
Oh, okay,
There's a cloning process,
okay.
and they
I
offer
think I remember now. Okay,
Second Duncan becomes a king, doesn't he?
Duncan Idaho.
the 18th reincarnation of Duncan becomes a king.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. That's like the last book.
Guy's son who Frank Herbert wrote them. Didn't his son write them and people don't like the ones his son wrote to kind of expand or something? Because there's a ton of books. Because there's the original ones Frank Huber wrote, then his son started writing them. And the sad shit
I didn't know about those ones.
when you realize how much, and it's sad, me being a Star Wars truther.
I touched down here. I'm not touching my
Yeah,
button.
well, look what happened the last time. We lost a whole fucking episode.
Yeah, and neither one of them's fessing up, and one of them did touch the button.
Me being
Speaking of which, I do have a potential fix for that episode. Not like if we wanted to redo it. There is a potential fix where we don't have to go through the list again.
Okay. He'll love that. He wants to do another one.
no, I actually don't. My victory is in my heart. I don't need to do no more. It lives in my heart. But what I was gonna say, I am such a Star Wars truther. And when you realize how much Star Wars ripped from Dune, it's fucking dumb. George, what are you doing? I love you, Star Wars, and you're just ripping shit from Dune like crazy.
A lot of shit from a lot of shit.
George Lucas. Motherfucker made American Graffiti, a few Star Wars movies, sold Star Wars, ain't got working out day in his life.
And wanted to produce the most expensive Star Wars TV show ever.
Should have let him do it.
They're spending $22 million an episode for Andor currently.
Holy fuck. I gotta watch that still. Fuck. Maybe I'll be my tomorrow project.
Meanwhile,
I still have no interest. I don't know what it is. It's just
Andor's actually good.
It's slower paced. It's not for everyone.
Yes, I actually Matt agreed.
I can actually watch stuff that's slower paced. I just don't know what it.
Well, here's the thing: they have to release 3 episodes at a time to actually build anything.
Yeah,
that's pretty bad.
For both seasons, they did that. They released the first 3 episodes of both seasons because we need 3 episodes before we actually start
doing something. I liked Andor. That's one show me and Matt actually. We liked Andor. I'm not saying it's action-packed or anything, but I
haven't introduced K2 yet, so I'm not invested. He's the best part of that movie.
I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me. Or Donnie Yen.
Aren't we supposed to get the...
We're not getting any of him.
Oh.
If I don't get... No, I think Matt has crushed me already with it, or he said he don't know, but I was like, if I don't get a Jyn Erso cameo at the end, I will fry it.
You may not get a cameo, but you may get a quote.
Oh.
I need you to find this girl. Don't be surprised.
I want Felicity Jones.
I thought K2 was his buddy for a while.
Yeah, but he didn't get him, or he didn't get him until he started working as a spy.
So that should be in this season then.
Yeah. 4 or 5 episodes in, and he has
4, I believe, because it were at least 3, then 1.
8?
Probably. So we're halfway through the thing.
That's fucking horrible.
Uh-huh.
He should already have the robot.
For very long.
He should have the robot buddy.
I think this is the last season.
That makes the robots death
2 was supposed to end
right where Rogue One starts.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not doing a 3rd.
And Rogue One is peak Star Wars. I love Rogue One. Rogue One's great.
Hallway scene?
I don't want to just ride Vader meat all fucking day, but yes, that was great.
Thank you for bringing that up. You reminded me of something.
The whole movie was great.
Disney and hallway scenes?
Things may be tough, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. The light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh.
That's my light. That is my light.
Light. Oh.
Wait, we did his 2, did we? We did your 2?
Yeah, we did my 2, and then we spun off into Star Wars.
When I had to mention Star Wars of all the rip-offs.
Well, day early to be talking about Star Wars.
Holy shit.
We're going to be watching Star Wars movies all day at work, all week at work this week.
Oh boy!
Hey, the weeks we've been having at work, we probably
are you gonna watch? You're gonna watch. You're gonna get the Revenge of the Sith?
I don't know. I don't decide the order. We may only watch Mandalorian seasons 1 and 2 and just call it.
Come on, you got to Revenge of the Sith on Monday.
Why? Revenge of the 5th?
Yeah.
No.
Come on.
No.
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do? I'm gonna kill all you kids first. I shouldn't think that's funny. Why do I laugh at that?
Thank you.
They didn't kill Grogu.
He was being experimented on already. I'm gonna go with that in my head canon right there. He's being experimented on. That's why he didn't die.
Oh God. Oh, we're on.
We got the explanation of how he got off world.
Yep.
Misa called Jar Jar.
Jar Jar saved him. Come on, he needed some sort of redemption.
Did he though? He's a
actor.
Did he though? He didn't deserve
if that's the only thing he's remembered for.
I liked Jar Jar Binks. I thought he was funny until he decided to let Palpatine have all the power.
What?
Yeah, he was mind bent. Either that or he was secretly a Sith.
I want to believe that theory. I really fucking do.
Just want somebody to do it.
Just imagine Jar Jar coming out with a lightsaber. We don't Misa. And on the red lights. Oh my!
I do not understand how they think Ahsoka's season 2 is gonna do anything. I really fucking don't.
Plo Koon Force Ghost.
No, but hey, Christian's coming back.
Something.
What? Even Force Ghosts can die.
No, he's not going down. He didn't even die in that ship. He ejected. That's my
That's
head.
not what your pop said.
Fuck you.
Thank you. Wondering where it's gonna lead.
I was letting him walk himself into the trap.
He does that all the fucking time.
Damn it. It's a trap.
Set you up.
That's like more fanboy.
Okay.
All right.
Fuck. Okay. What are these numbers?
Fuck.
When I'm caught, I'm caught. I can't fucking fight it. Sometimes it's like prison.
You
You gotta
bend over.
just bend over and accept it. Sometimes. Okay, we gotta get to these number ones now. I think we're on
I
everyone.
didn't say 2 yet.
Oh, Jay's 2. Okay, I'm gonna add myself.
Black
Okay.
One. Franchise.
franchise.
Okay.
3 was a nice send off, and then we got the spin off.
That one don't exist.
So
No, that one don't exist.
it exists.
I have a no. I don't.
It
I
exists.
hate that movie
It technically deserved a 2, but we're not gonna get it.
because nobody wanted it. Because everyone wanted Agent J and K back.
Now nobody wants to work with Will Smith.
Well, come on. You didn't want any more Chris Hemsworth?
That's the one thing about the movie, Chris. You're fine, Chris. You're okay. I love you, Chris.
What? It was just Thor and Valkyrie having amnesia.
I know. Men in Black did give me one of my
Slave trip.
Men in Black did give me a classic scene. Oh my god! And Frank. Fuck.
That's the reason you want a pug. You have these big ass Saint Bernards as your favorite fucking dogs, and then for some reason you want.
I have a something for pugs. Because I wanted the motherfucker to come down the stairs looking tough as shit. They're tiny as fuck. It's fucking great. Well, Bugs kind of do the same shit. It's tiny as fuck, but be act up.
Butt's bossy.
Oh,
Buttons is bossy.
what?
She
Well-
was tapping her fucking feet on Mom just so she could be like, "Hey,
Well,
lay
low
flat or
key
get
though,
comfy."
she is. Notice when we come in the house and she's barking, we all go right over to her, let her get her sniffs. She is the boss. Woof, woof.
She bosses every dog on this block. I'm not kidding. She's the boss of every dog on this block, and she's the tiniest.
And she's the.
Kind of how it goes. For some reason, tiny dogs just have it.
It is true. It's fucking weird. Like what the fuck?
And then you have your big dogs that could be the nicest in the world, and people are afraid of them.
Oh, I remember 2 things about Men in Black. One, where Kay's fucking talking to the driver, and Jay's in the back and flung around by the fucking alien baby.
Pregnancy?
Yeah.
You mean
And-
Kid
And
Fisto?
who's the alien baby? Yes,
Fisto was a baby?
that's Kid Fisto.
You know, it doesn't help that somehow E.T. is also a part of that universe.
E.T. I can't talk about E.T. no more because Family Guy ruined E.T. Okay, no more
What ruined it for
E.T.
you?
Because you know why they kicked E.T. off his planet? Because he was slow. They picked
Oh,
on
so
him.
you felt sorry for him. Sympathy.
I still just Family Guy just takes shit, just makes it ruins everything. It's like they kicked E.T. off his planet because he's fucking the retarded one. Oh my god!
You know who needed Peter Griffin today?
What?
The Thunderbolts.
Oh god!
That was a thing that immediately popped in my brain. And fighting the goddamn chicken.
I was on
I'm like,
that.
where is this chicken
If
coming
this guy beats me with the sign one more time. That's what you get for tossing the dice around.
from? Oh my god!
That's fun.
Nothing wrong with it. Natural. Nothing wrong with it.
So we can all get behind my number 2, Men in Black. What's your number 1, sir?
My number 1 is actually gonna just make you guys not facepalm, but you're like, we should have fucking seen this coming.
Who says we didn't?
It is a series. It is a series.
Oh, so it's not a porn movie with.
It's a series based on a video game franchise. That's Resident Evil. I rewatch Resident Evil Apocalypse once almost every month. Dead ass do.
I almost thought you were going to say Raccoon City for no reason.
That one too. I rewatch one, and I say it.
Test was in that movie.
Dead. Don't have not much to do with the games. I admit that, but one is
How about
fun.
the Netflix series.
That was poo poo caca. One is great. 2 is one of my favorites. 3, they good action. 3, 4. Final chapter is the only one that pissed me off because they just said, here.
So you're not just watching it for the main character.
I love Mila Jovovich. That's Queen. But The movies are just entertaining. I just love the movies. That is almost a guilty pleasure because a lot of people don't like them. And I think I overestimate how many people, because there's a lot of people that like them. My YouTuber just was ranking video game movies, and he said, I'm a defender of these movies. He's a defender of them too. Just they're fun movies. They just have nothing to do with the games almost. And like I said, Apocalypse gets rewatched a lot. You got but Raccoon City actually had a couple things that made me a little They made Leon a bumbling idiot. That is not a good. That's bad. That made me mad. Very
The
mad.
only time he's a bumbling idiot is if I'm playing Resident Evil.
And I hated that. And and she did good, but whenever Resident Evil's brought up, I will bring this up. That Jill in Welcome to Raccoon City is not my Jill. It is Apocalypse Jill. That is my Jill. That is perfect Jill. Never again. There will never be another Jill like that. Nope. Never. What was her name? Shannon Gullery, I think it was. Never. That was just prime Jill. And Mike Epps. Mike Epps just did his thing. Then they killed him in first. Well, they killed almost all the main cast in the third one. Kill them all. Kill them all. Man, you know the funniest revelation for the movie? Sitting there like, well, just Paul W.S. Anderson in general. He looks at Mila Jovovich a lot. What the fuck? Oh, that's his wife. No wonder. But yes, right. No, see, not so. I was like, there's Resident Evil. That's probably. I was wondering where Resident Evil was. There they are. I rewatch them way too much. That's why my brain cells decrease a little bit each day, each time I watch it. But what?
Sienna Gullery.
Sienna Gull. Yep.
Yeah.
That's Jill. That's Jill.
I forgot she was in a movie that never got finished as a series, Aragon.
That's Jill.
Mhm.
They gave her the classic outfit. I'm like, that's Jill.
Yeah.
That's Jill. Yes, that's Jill. That's Jill.
Fuck you, Colorado.
Shit. The only thing,
What?
the only thing Welcome to Raccoon City did that bothered me was they did follow the games, but they're sandwiching the fucking 3
1, 2, and
games
3.
in the one. I'm like, what are you doing? Stop this sandwich shit. Oy, oy, oy. But I'm very curious for the next one. Because the guy who did Barbarians got the helm for the next Resident Evil stuff. Barbarian and Weapons, the one with the kids. That's the guy who
Come on.
is doing Resident Evil. The next
I was watching that trailer at first, and I was like, okay, this is just a movie about a school shooting. And then all of a sudden, from the director of Barbarian popped up. And I was like, huh? Hold on.
I don't know if
This
Matt
could go one of two ways.
Matt wouldn't understand. I don't think he's watched Barbarian. It's not really a scary movie, but it'll just fucking. There's a fucking inbred monster down there that wants a bait.
The teacher for Weapon is Silver Surfer, by the way.
What?
The teacher for Weapon?
Yeah. Yep.
So-
Julia Garner or whatever.
Yeah,
Yep.
Julia Garner.
That is. Yep. It's Silver Surfer.
Wiki Man at his best. The name out of the hat.
Yep.
She thought that she was a Wolfman, so.
Yep. Where the fuck is that on your? Oh, that's down.
I told you it was down.
Yeah, it's down.
I told you what my first one was.
Yep.
Never watched it. I didn't have interest in it. I was like, how are you going to make the monster movie like this?
I was a little turned
It's
off
like shit.
with Wolfman because my reviewer, who loves the guy who directed it and loves fucking horror movies, that was one of his most anticipated movies of the year, and he did not like it that much. He said it was a little disappointing, and I was like, huh.
Well, you know what's going to make me pissed off is they got a Frankenstein movie coming out soon, too. It's going to be the same type of shit. I was like, you're just doing the dark fucking universe to me again, aren't you? You're going to make me want something, and it's going to be shit.
Yeah, but I don't think Wolfman did enough to make me want anything out of that universe. So.
Oh yeah, because they're trying to make Dracula and fucking Mummy and shit.
Well, we got Dracula Untold, and then we got The Mummy, and it was like, oh.
There is a problem with Mummy
Well,
movies.
for fuck's sakes, we even got Jekyll and Hyde in that movie.
Problem with any movie's Mummy is everyone's gonna be like, oh, Brendan Fraser? That's the problem. That is... I
don't think that was the problem with the one. They just decided to go really weird and odd.
For me,
They
it
gave
was.
us a really fucked up reason for him turning into the Mummy.
For me, it was a little bit because I hold Mummy movies to a standard because I love the two
It
Brendan
had
Fraser
nothing to the
movies.
lore. The Mummy itself, the female Mummy, that held true to the lore and shit of old movies and all that. But him turning into the Mummy, being a servant, the servant part.
Can I send you to Warner Brothers then and tell them about Snape?
The internet has told them about Snape.
They don't give a shit.
Oh, they don't. J.K. Rowling doesn't even have a hand in it.
Not anymore. She was supposed to.
You know what? You know what'd be
You
a
can tell.
I swear, because I was thinking about the Mummy. You know, it'd be a tougher list. There'd be too much, a lot of thinking involved. But do like a top 10 buddies.
That's definitely an honorary mention, actually.
What,
The
the Mum-
Mummy for rewatches.
If we ever did a top 10 like buddies in movies, top like 3 is
You know who would be on my list?
and Ardith Bay.
You know who would be on my list right now?
What for what?
For buddies?
Top 10 buddies?
Yeah, Ben Affleck and John Barenthal. I'm not kidding.
Top 10 buddies. They didn't hear me. Rick O'Connell and Ardith Bay. They're like, shut up. That's just you and Lowe and shit. That's why you say. No, I prefer the Thompson.
Driving your blimp?
Hey, you leave him alone. He wanted that. He got screwed. What the fuck was his name? Fuck was his name? The black guy that drove the blimp. I forgot his name now.
I don't know.
That kind of pisses me off.
It shoots at
Arnie.
Take a shot at him.
Hey, that's half mine, you know. No, it's not. And fucking John Hannah, who I love, is always funny. That's half mine, you know. No, it's not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Izzy Buttons.
Easy. Yeah, in the end, when John Hannah's got the diamond, that's half mine, you know. No, it's not. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, we're at Matt's 1.
Mm-hmm.
We're at the ones now. Here we go. We got mine was a franchise, so I kind of copped out.
Well, my number one's part of a franchise.
Oh,
It is too.
I'm one. If I have a guess in my head, I'm not gonna.
You can say it. I'll tell you you're wrong.
I am
He
wrong.
loves telling us we're wrong, so just give him it.
Is it Kingsman related?
Kingsman is on my honorable mentions.
Damn it. Okay.
My honorable mentions were The Suicide Squad,
Hey,
Kingsman,
hey.
The Meg,
Oh yeah, that
the
is
original The Meg.
stupid ass fun movie.
Yeah. And I was gonna give a shout out to Deadpool Wolverine because eventually that movie will be on this top 10 of most rewatched movies.
You're just gonna rewatch the intro.
He is.
That's his the intro and the ending. I'm watching both.
That's
Not
his
the
make.
ending. Not the ending. No, it's the team up where Hugh gets his shirt ripped off. You're gonna watch those 2 parts, and all right, movie's over.
No, I like the Madonna part too. He doesn't get a.
Matt has said that's his, when he's down at work. That's his go-to. Okay, I need to get happy. Deadpool Wolverine opening.
It's one of those. It's also the Bahamut fight scene and having children. I have those saved on my computer. No, my number one is Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers.
How did we not guess Lord of the Rings?
I'm pissed. I'm a little pissed. Fucking sorrow.
Oh yeah, because we haven't talked about the Rings of Power in a while.
No, it was mentioned when I talked about Clerks too.
No, I'm talking about the show.
Oh god. The Rings of Power. Rings of Power.
Came around the same time as Vox Machina.
Yeah, I watched Preacher in 2 days.
Yep.
I wanted you to say something too.
Yeah. Yep.
I know where your dedication lies.
That's what's gonna watch Preacher in 2 days, and that's
I don't even know why I answered your phone call in my car now. Thanks, Jay.
But I had
You didn't talk to me all week since he's watched them.
what? Maybe
You had a long conversation with me since you told me you watched them all.
maybe it's true. I lose track of my conversations sometimes, but
The last message you sent me until today was thinking of ideas for podcast, and then you took 4 hours to respond to that comment.
this is true. At work, I'm spotty. I'm still spotty at work. It took this long for that jab to come. You guys, you're like, wait a minute. I had to throw it out there. It was my fault though, because I said Reacher, or Matt was thinking it right when you said Vox. Oh, he's gonna watch fucking Reacher and do fuck.
I thought about it earlier because you brought up something that made me think of Reacher.
Like,
You said something.
Oh, this son of a bitch.
You know why I liked it? It's how many times Reacher showed his ass.
No, what the fuck? I just like I like the bullshit fights. Him and Paulie is goated.
I tried to tell you.
We did.
Sorry, I was crying when fucking Reacher's going down the street. Paulie comes out the woods in the background. Oh, come on.
Ironically, we've seen him in another movie. We've seen Paulie in a movie. We didn't realize it back then.
The bear?
No. Paulie is in the prison in Black Widow.
Yeah, the bear, the Ursel. Fuck. Ursa Major? He was supposed to be Ursa Major?
Yeah. He was in Black Widow and gets his arm broken.
Supposedly one of Guardian's homeboys.
Oh my god.
This gets thrown away though.
Yeah.
Well, it was, and I had to actually message Max. I was like, "What's the one that Richen wants to do that they won't do?" And you said it's some heavy conspiracy one. They're like, Amazon.
I sent you a response to that.
You're like, Amazon won't fucking do it. They won't
Because
do
it's got so much to do with kidnapping president's daughter or something like that. It's got all this conspiracy theory stuff
it.
that they won't touch on.
Yeah, kidnap Trump's daughter.
And you're like, that's what he wants to do. But I understand now, because I actually like the Reacher movies with Tom Cruise. And now when I watch the series, I see what Matt's talking about. He's like, Dean, you need to watch the series. That's a better representation of Reacher, because fucking Tom Cruise is so fucking tiny.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the same thing with the other Amazon series that they did for Tom Clancy.
Is it Clancy? Lee Child writes the fucking Lee Child writes the Reacher books, and I know because I walked by the Reacher.
What is the show's name, Matt? I know you've watched it too.
What?
The Tom Clancy series that
Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan.
Yeah, Jack.
That's another one you should check out.
Hmm.
It's a little. It's not as action packed as
Reacher's also violent too. I
Yeah.
just love when he's just breaking motherfuckers' arms and shit. And I'm like, oh fuck.
When he was talking to me the entire time just about the show when I was messaging you, I was just sending him Alan Richardson.
Yeah, having a conversation.
That's all I was doing. Just it's like exactly.
Funny thing though, I'm the opposite of Matt. Matt likes every season, but he thinks each season went down a little bit. I think each season went up a little bit, so I'm opposite a little bit though.
each season jumped in action.
Kind of.
Maybe.
Each season had more guns, more action, more sex.
And I love season 1. That hooked me right away. But
I just love Neely calling him out for how slow he is.
And wait, and who? It was season 2. I told you the message. I fucking like dude. What was his name? He was part of
Donnelly.
Yeah.
O'Donnell.
Yep, that was my dude. That was my dude, man.
I told him not to get too attached, and he was like, "What do you mean?"
To O'Donnell?
I was like, he died. My detective Russo died. That was my boy.
Russo died. In the book.
No, I just wanted him to be sitting on his bed in the helicopter seat because of what I said. I hope he was.
In the book, Russo is actually the bad guy instead of the police captain.
Really?
Yeah. They do flip them things, but
So
they
I didn't do it. I've never read the book.
neither have I. I just knew I'd watch breakdowns of it. But they wanted to flip it on its head a little bit and give you.
I like the
They mind it.
I like the house setting too. And
What did you cringe a little bit when what's his name said, "Who the fuck is Sarah Connor?"
Oh, and there were three. There's a different love interest each season, kind of.
Yeah.
Dixon's my favorite. Well, you probably guessed that. Dixon's my favorite. This season 3, I hated her. I'm like, go away.
What's the accent?
Go away. I don't know. She was kind of ugly, and I thought, what? Ouch!
Dude. Glad no celebrity actually listens to us.
What was the name? What was the name of in season 3? The name of it. There was a girl that was in the undercover that she was trying to save the whole time. I forgot. Teresa.
The maid?
Not the maid.
The girl that they were trying to save the entire time?
Yeah.
Okay, the undercover person got it.
Yeah. And I'm like, if you say her fucking name one more fucking time, I'll be fucking pissed. Because in the final episode, all she's talking about is saving. I'm like, no, save fucking dude and his kid. Fuck her. Save dude and his kid. Dad didn't die. He died saving his son. But still, what I'm like, I don't care about this girl. I don't care. That was the only thing that was bugging me. She wasn't ugly. It was just a kind of a little dip in quality. First season, the top was hot. Dixon was just and then down a little bit. I'm like, fuck happened?
Don't if they did. I'm trying to recall. I don't think Reacher actually has a love interest in the one that he was doing.
The fourth.
Yeah, with the one he wanted to do that all the conspiracy theory stuff. I don't think he actually has a love interest in that one. So that would be a change.
Yeah.
It lose his interest.
No, what that was just interesting.
As long as the president's daughter is attractive, I don't think he'd care.
Oh, you know what?
How old is the daughter?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't get context on what
a funny one. Funny part of second one was it season 2? I don't remember. No, this was season 1. But I had mentioned to Jay about the fucking the dog plot line in season 1. He kept jumping the fence.
I knew he would like that.
Oh, I remember it was in season 2 when Reacher says, "I got a friend," and it's Finley. I'm like, "Hey, it's Finley again!" And they expect to see you again.
All 3 seasons.
No, you don't see. Do you see Finley in 3? Yeah, I don't think you do.
You did not
You
see
know
any
Finley?
of the original cast in 3. While in Chicago, Jack Reacher is helping out a young woman with an injured leg with her dry cleaning when they are captured at gunpoint by 3 men and thrown into a car.
Young woman doing her own laundry.
What book?
20s.
Die trying.
What Tom Cruise's based on a book too? Yeah, it had to have been a book. I think it was a book.
They're all based on books.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause there's a shit ton of them books. There was a whole fucking shelf of them. When I walked at Barnes, I seen them. I was like, "Oh, there it is, Reacher books. Damn, there's like 20 of these bitches."
These are all the bad part about the Reacher books is they're all kind of out of order.
Oh, there's a thing on
Chronologically?
Wikipedia for chronological, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, this makes no sense.
Killing Floor is the first season, which is what the first season is based off of. Die Trying is book 2, which is the one he wants to do.
Oh boy.
Season 1 had the most season 3, dude, that was a bastard. But season 1 had the most villain I wanted dead. I hated that little punk kid. I'm like, yes, burn him with holy fire. Good fire, good way, kill him. Ooh, and the fucking villain in season 2 was fucking Peacemaker's dad.
Also called T2. But
And me go right to Peacemaker's dad because Peacemaker's dad was
They didn't
a borderline.
pay off on that joke till season 3, right?
Hmm?
They didn't pay off on that joke till season 3, did they? The Sarah Connor one?
yeah.
Oh, season 3 had one of my favorite endings to a season though. I'm getting on this bike and I'm just riding. I'm like, yeah, good ending. All right, Jay, what was your one? Since Reacher fucking just stole the show.
TMNT.
Okay.
The franchise or for the original 3 or
Before the Ooze came into picture, yeah.
I would say it'd probably be the original ones. I would say it'd probably be more to the original ones.
I like 2, but
I rewatched the first Bay one a lot.
I don't watch that. I only watch those with my niece and nephew.
Not the second one. I hate the second one. I want poo poo. I won't.
I'm gonna make you watch that one.
No, that one's poo-poo.
See how many times you say poo poo
That's
cock up and then
terrible.
you stare at Megan Fox.
That's terrible. Me and my low key just loving Michael Bay. Michael Bay. Fuck you, Jay. Explosions, action, hot women, Dean. I'm happy. Be happy.
Fits right in there with your autism boat. Just be glad it's not trains.
Trains? Oh, God. God, did I have any, like...
I already said my honorable mentions.
I just don't know if I had any... Oh, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. That would be... I don't rewatch that often because it's a mystery and they kind of lose their fucking... A mystery movie is never the same when you rewatch it. It's never the same. You know exactly what's going to
That's
happen.
why I can't fucking Inspector Clouseau. Those movies, Death on an Island.
Clouseau, you're talking about Perot?
Perot.
You're talking about
I think
yeah.
Clouseau is like
That's Pink Panther. I was like, you mixed them fuckers up. But yeah, I couldn't rewatch fucking any of the Agatha Christie ones. I couldn't.
The only reason I ever do is because my grandma has them on.
Mystery movies lose their fucking charm after the first watch, especially if they're a really good mystery. They just lose their like. Matt called that one because I had watched them all because it was on Hulu. I watched it. I was talking to Matt about movies, and he said, "Watch Haunting in Venice because you will like that one. That'll be your favorite one." And it was. He's like, "You'll like Haunting in Venice."
Didn't have a real villain.
Death on an Isle was pretty good. Was good too. Well, that was fucking Gal Gadot.
Which would you say she acted in that one?
She went in a movie not long. Didn't she get killed?
She made it more than halfway through the movie
Oh.
where she died.
Seven. That's like just a classic. Again, Brad Pitt more mystery though, so they lose their luster. So I don't rewatch them as much. I love
That at least more rewatchable.
It's in the box.
Yeah.
I literally put Adam Sandler in honorable mention because I can rewatch a shit ton of Adam Sandler movies just for background shit. I can. Will Ferrell too. I put Will Ferrell.
It's actually kind of sad for the three of the comedy legends that I could rewatch any of their movies. You would have Robin Williams,
Yeah.
Jim Carrey, Adam Sandler.
Yep. You can tell I'm slightly younger because Sandler's in there, but Will Ferrell's in there. You can tell I'm slightly younger because Will Ferrell's in there. Will Ferrell has had me in.
Will Ferrell, Vince Vaughn.
Yep, Vaughn. Yep.
Fucking,
You can tell I'm a little younger because I still have Sandler, but then I got newer ones. A lot of Vaughn's are great. Fucking Will Ferrell's.
Hell, Chris Farley movies I could rewatch.
I can rewatch those. Black Sheep and Tommy Boy.
What at that for?
It's a Trump joke, and I'm okay with it.
Oh God.
After he brought up Black Sheep,
That guy.
I'm about to bring up black cats.
Sidney Sweeney.
No, black cats are not bad luck. They're just orange cap. Yeah. That's a Garfield joke, a Trump joke, and
Oh God.
Do I have to bring up the movie log to see what we got to look forward to?
Well, whatever. What's the next fucking?
I got it.
What is our next one that warrants a podcast? I wonder.
Well, if only the fans would let us know.
Philippines, please.
Well, we already said we wouldn't do one on Mission Impossible, so technically the next movie would be Lilo and Stitch.
Well, here, see, me and him add shit to the list as well. So, Rosario, we did. Thunderbolts, we just watched. Shadow Force, I threw out there for shits and giggles.
I don't even know what Shadow Force is.
We got a trailer for it. It's an
You
action
saw them.
movie. It didn't look nothing special, but it was an action movie.
Hurry Up Tomorrow, Lilo and Stitch, same weekend.
That's the same weekend. And here,
Bring Her Back
The Circle.
with Karate Kid. Same weekend.
I've got Karate Kid and Life of Chuck.
Ballerina would
Ballerina would be,
That would be an episode.
yeah.
but that would be the episode after our next one. That's June 10th.
Because Karate Kid, I wanted to do like top 10 mentors. I thought that'd be a good, nice list for that.
You have How to Train Your Dragon after Ballerina.
But that would be a reset week.
And then 28 years later.
Oh no, that's
We're
the
start-
Fuck Show.
We're starting to get into summer.
Fuck Show's coming.
Because then you got Jurassic World Rebirth after that. Then you got Superman.
Unless you want us to do a fucking podcast at TopCon. Jurassic World.
Then you got Superman.
Well, that one's an automatic podcast. We know that. Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that one we're trying to figure out because we're in Green Bay for a day.
That's not my problem.
It is our problem, per se.
We'll figure it out.
And for sure, Fantastic Four on
Fantastic.
the 26th of July.
Fantastic.
That's going to be a
Four.
rough summer.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Because you got Naked Gun the week after that too.
Yep, Naked Gun. I'm definitely going to see it. That new trailer just sold it for me.
Me and I have came up with an idea though to save some of these because me and Jay will go see them so he don't have to be down here all the time. If it's not a podcast and Matt don't have, well, Matt could actually go too technically. We go to somebody's on a Friday after work, maybe.
It'd be like
Actually,
an 8:30, 9 o'clock movie
that's
for you, though.
you guys' problem. I'm available all Fridays.
Would you go at like 8, 9 o'clock on Friday after?
It doesn't change what we started out as.
That's true. So that's an
It's gonna be just
idea.
it's just going to be harder to do a podcast.
Yeah,
but
it'd
we're
be
not
harder to do a podcast. But I was mainly just saying that for shit ones we just
And-
want to see.
I added weapons on the Friday before 414.
It's gonna be so fucking fucked up.
And then there's the other one that came up out of fucking nowhere. Witchboard. It's a remake
Oh, Witchboard.
of your horror movies, yeah.
We only put those down so they can have representation on the
Well,
top
there's
20.
still one on here you don't even know if you're going to see. Conjuring.
I'm gonna see it, but they're losing their
Saw
luster.
11.
They're losing their
Other
luster.
than that, we have October. October is the ones with the actual movies we know we're going to see. Tron Ares, The Black Phone 2, Mortal Kombat 2. Now,
Oh,
we already know
Mortal
Mortal
Kombat
Kombat 2
2
is going to be a special where we
because
have
I'm
guests.
dragging. Because I'm dragging that son of a bitch. I'm dragging him. I don't care.
November,
And
I've seen the first one. It's not like we have any movies he has to watch in between.
Yep.
the only movie I have down for November is Predator Badlands.
Oh, and the top 10 for Mortal Kombat's gotta be top 10 Mortal Kombat characters. I think JJ could probably do it off his dome. You don't even gotta write shit down.
I can't.
Off your dome, or you'd have trouble doing that anyway.
I wouldn't have 10.
Damn.
We have nothing in December.
Yeah, but my other stuff is going to get released. Sisu's supposed to be in November, and that just got announced.
Yeah.
Well, fucking movie trailers have been so spotty already.
Coming soon.
For fuck's
Or no
sakes.
date. Like, hello?
The Dark Force, Black Force, what the hell did I just say?
Shadow Force.
Shadow Force? We didn't have a date for that movie till a week before we saw it. A trailer. Where the fuck is that trailer been? That's what we got.
We'll figure it out. It's gonna be a fucking murky, messy.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
President Trump expected to rename San Andreas fault to Joe Biden's fault.
That one is good. I don't care.
That's a pretty good one.
Not a single American should have a problem.
That one is
With
funny.
that
That one's clever. That's clever. I mean, shit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Matt has said the Harry Potter episode's dead, even though I don't.
It's dead.
No, it's not.
It's dead.
I will breathe life into it.
Nope.
As soon as the HBO series comes out.
Oh, God.
It's as dead as the Dementor's kiss.
Oh.
He said breathing life into it. I had to make the joke.
Oh, my God.
He's just Sirius Black at this point.
Well, he's better. It's better than Snape.
It's a different kind of black. It definitely is.
Avada Kedavra.
I made the joke. I made the joke at work. It's like, so we have James Potter, Peter Pettigrew, and then you get Lupin and Sirius. So all people born relatively in the same city.
Wizard.
Remus Lupin.
You know, I love when, whether you like her or not, I love when everyone comes and likes to attack J.K. Rowling. Because I sit there and just think, it's like, you know, she don't care what anybody thinks of her.
No, her last
She
picture was a
don't
fucking A-Team reference. She's got the drink in her hand and a fucking cigar in her mouth. I love it when I'm playing.
She's got so much fucking money. The fuck she care? Oh, how are they doing the fucking Harry Potter series? Ain't like each season's gonna be a book?
Yep. That's the plan.
Oh boy.
Which technically would work out for the books, considering it would do it, I don't know, more justice than the books were able to do.
It would work out least well for book season 1. So they actually didn't skip a lot for movie 1.
No, just school stuff.
Yeah. I think I commented that I'd like to see more of the trials that they did skip because they only did like 3 of the 6 or 7 trials. So that would be nice. But that's an episode.
We got the biggest one, the chessboard.
You got the broom chasing the key, the chessboard. The only one the snitch.
Golden Snitch.
No,
that was the last one, wasn't it?
No, the whatever the plant is called.
Mandragora?
No.
Well, that wasn't 2.
The plant that didn't like sunlight. That Hermione figured out. It's called the something snitch or whatever. Or snatch.
Bandersnatch?
That's not the Bandersnatch.
Alright. Well, I laid out what we got. You got anything else to add here before we
We'll
send
our
off?
biggest question mark is the episode between now and the one after the next one. We know what the one after our next one is. We don't know what our next one is.
It's gonna be a giggle shits episode.
A giggle shits.
We just sit here talking random shit like we normally do. There is no course.
Well, I knew the top 10 was going to get random
We
as
don't have
hell.
a captain. Our court, let's go around in circles.
You were supposed to be the captain.
Yeah, then I found out we do better when we bullshit.
Well, I knew that top 10 was going to be random bullshit that we worked out.
It's random shit.
I liked it because it was just random movies that we might not get a chance to. When am I going to get a chance to talk about comedies? Because we don't see comedies often.
Devil's Snare.
Devil's Snare.
The Devil's Snare.
You know what list I want us to do and somehow add to a list? It's sort of like this one. Guilty pleasures.
Mathis.
I actually like that.
What, guilty pleasure movies?
Yeah.
This kind of was our guilty pleasures.
Eh,
We watch our guilty pleasures. That was kind of the thing. This movie turned into that.
I see that more so as
I don't really have
movies we watch that people don't expect us to watch.
That
Like if I were to say
my number one is
City
that my number one right now would be Anyone But You.
that's too good. Though. Too good. It's too good. It's too good. Another one of them up and rising stars, Glenn Powell.
He's an old man now, though.
And Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney cast as Black Cat. Me, oh, fuck, awesome.
keep dreaming, buddy. Is that how you want to send us off?
Oh yeah,
Are we going to ignore the fact that Peter loves watching Star Wars but doesn't realize that Nick Fury is Mace Windu?
It's because all the younglings were killed.
Oh, anything but the younglings. The poor younglings slaughtered. Slaughtered.
We're draining here, man. We're draining.
Not really. Yeah.
We opened up the dam with the top 10, and now we're draining.
There's a lot of yapping there, I won't lie. Well, I guess that's it. We gotta cut it. Have a good night, everyone. Signing off.
Until the Harry Potter episode.